It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups.
Out here, man. Tom ain't no good man out here. I did it the right way. Married a woman, had a job, had a business, and look how she did me, man. Now I'm poor, broke, and lonely, and alienated. I work hard for my money, so hard for my money. I work hard for my money, and I still don't make a dime. I work hard for my money, so hard for my money. I work hard for my money and I still don't make a dime. Never thought I would go through this shit. I'm so broke as fuck that I can't pay my rent. All because you wanna be strong and independent. She took me to court, filed a no-fault divorce, wanted sole custody, alimony, what the fuck? The judge granted it, I lost my business, now I'm out of love. I work hard for my money, so hard for my money. I work hard for my money and I still don't make a dime. I work hard for my money, so hard for my money. I work hard for my money and I still don't make a dime.
I built that nigga.
I work hard for my money, so hard for my money. I work hard for my money and I still don't make a dime. I work hard for my money, so hard for my money. I work hard for my money and I still don't make a dime. I work hard for my money, so hard for my money. I work hard for my money and I still don't make a dime. I work hard for my money, so hard for my money. I work hard for my money and I still don't make a dime.
I built that nigga. I built that nigga.
You don't suck your shit, come back.
Man, these bitches got me fucked up, man. Baby mama said to my piece of money. Man, you go to Walmart.
Walmart is always hiring. 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 Wonder holler broke, bitch, you get some child support. Section 8 Obama, care your ass better sell some dope. I ain't here to save your hope, I'm telling you in the dope. Better save your link card or twerk a liquor store. Better shake it for Habib, better shake it for Mr. Chan, better shake it for Tyrone, bitch, I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, only fans gon' find your ass a stamp. Who was shopping sub, cause bitch, I'm not your fucking man. It's not my fault you got 5 baby daddies with 4 fucking kids and no else to fucking live. Not my problem, better get your ass a job. Go to sleep in trailer parks, better go to fucking Walmart. Walmart is always hiring. 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 Walmart is always hiring.
Off the liquor, bet I hit it. Yeah, I'm sipping on some Henny, going in, aisle 6. Hey, let me get some Remy. I'ma have my dick in there before it even hit me. If you think I'm about to drop a dime, how you know you tripping, folks? Me the pussy free. For your man, you charge a fee. I'ma get up in the guts and you gon' try to have my seeds, and I'ma be a deadbeat. I ain't tell you had that kid. You know I was about to nut, but you kept on riding dick. When it comes to being freaky, bitch, you an all-star, but you always broke. Better holler at Walmart, so you better take direction. Or bitch, take this lesson. Now get up on your knees. I don't wanna hear no questions. Walmart
is always hiring.
Walmart
Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart
Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart
Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart
Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring.
And you blood for a lousy nigga convict.
Damn, this is from the fuck out. Shit.
I've been walking in the rain. She done put me out and I feel like a simplest lane. I'm shopping at suckers every day and night. Being the nasty lady like a lamb. Calling me motherfuckers, always trying to fight. I'm watching her, baby. I just met her ass on eBay. I've been walking in the rain. She done put me out and I feel like a simplest lane. I've been walking in the rain. She done put me out and I feel like a simplest lane.
I feel that nigga.
Now here we go with this bullshit. Her baby daddy is trying to see his daughter. She wants me to fight him. I told her hell no or get the fuck out. Turn me into a sipping for so I've been walking in the rain. She done put me out and I feel like a simplest lane. I've been walking in the rain. She done put me out and I feel like a simplest lane. Man, this some motherfucking bullshit, man. I met this bitch on eBay and shit. She know I ain't had nothing going on. She knew I just got put out by my baby mama terrorist. And she said she gonna look out for me. She got her degrees and shit. And I come over there, she got me take care of motherfucking kids. Because you want to elevate the father of a picture. Got me fighting this shit. Getting put out the house still. Treating me like shit. All because I ain't got shit. Y'all fellas better learn from this. Don't be no sipping forces like me. Bro, you be shopping with suckers. Get served like a clucker. Now I'm out here in the rain. Simp ass lane. I've been walking broke. Walking in the rain.
I built that nigga.
She done put me out and I feel like a simp ass lane.
I built that nigga. I built that nigga. I built that nigga.
Yeah. Welcome, thigh. I thought your degrees were your ticket out. Welcome, thigh. You're back with the guys you used to laugh about. Running around, bust it down, get community dig. With 6 baby daddies, 5 kids and wig. Who would thought it'd be ya? Another Ku Klux Keisha. So believe it or not, you a thought from the block. Use a thought. 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 I thought your degrees were your ticket out. Use a thought. You're back with the guys you used to laugh about. Playing a role, you're not a hoe, say you're not a thigh. You need to see reality, you was a BMT. Who would thought it'd be ya? Another Ku Klux Keisha. So believe it or not, you a thought from the block. Use a thought. Use a thought. Use a thought. Use a thought. Use a thought, use a thought, so believe it or not, use a thought, use a thought, use a thought, believe it or not, use a thought, use a thought, use a believe it or not, use a thought, use a thought, so believe it or not, you a thought from the block, use a thought. Shout out to the motherfucking Cows gang. As always, we have to play the grand finale when it comes to these baby mama terrorists. When they want to lie and manipulate kids to go at the father when they get 22, 21 years old, even 18 and shit. Sometimes 16. We got a song for you motherfuckers. Ooh, no. You fucked up a good man. Stop the cat. Bragging about you having a man, but you know you're lonely. Stop the cat. Saying that you got all the dough, but baby you have no money. Stop the cat. Saying that your hair on your head is real, but you know it's not. The cat. Wearing some mop that you got from the good old pawn shop. Run around saying baby daddy left, but you know it's not Stop the cat. You don't do to live off the government, that's what you choose. The cat. You fucked up with a good man, you rather be ran through. You know you made a big mistake, leaving him for Section 8. Even though you're living off government daddy, making them your children new pappy. Claiming you're so strong and independent, you was just like them baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here. Even though you're living off government daddy, making them your children new pappy. Claiming you're so strong and independent. You was just like them baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here.
One more time, come on.
Even though you're living all government daddy, making them your children new pappy. Claiming you're so strong and independent. You was just like them baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here. Man. I just can't never get no motherfucking rest out here, man. I try to be gone, hide in the cave, sit on the couch, hide in garages and shit, and motherfuckers still bring me back in this bitch. Always. Shout out to the motherfucking convicts out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the convicts.
You go fuck yourself, convict!
Yeah, shout out to them. I had to come back and talk about this motherfucker right here. I had to, man. I had to, man. These convicts out here wicked, ain't they?
And you blow it for a lousy nigga convict!
See, I want y'all to understand, and I told y'all this from day one, a baby mama terrorist come in all forms. It ain't just the white ones who started this feminist bullshit. It ain't just the Mexican that run from the border illegally come over here with baby mama terrorist bullshit. It ain't just the Asians that run around here, you know, getting hate crime bills and shit like that, baby mama terrorists. It's also the black Ku Klux Keisha doing this bullshit. You can't make this shit up. Not only the Ku Klux Keisha, not only the one that sell link cars around the corner, you got the baby mama terrorists who sit back and wave their fists in the fucking air. The one that always talking about black brother in and shit. The one that always say we should support our kings and shit. You know, the one that say, what they say, we can't go against our brother. The ones that sit back and say assalamu alaikum, but then show in family court talking about he ain't shit. The ones that sit back and say they wear their own hand shit. Baby mama terrorists. The one that say they don't use perms and shit. Baby mama terrorists. The ones that say they do black healing. Baby mama terrorists. The one that run around that say they natural. Baby mama terrorists. And yes, the grand finale, the Mother Earth, baby mama terrorists. You can't make this shit up. Hey, shout out to my man Christian George. What's up, Pride? How you doing? 2714 this bitch. You know what? The tripped out part about this, I'm not surprised about motherfuckers coming at Umar about this deadbeat shit. I'm not surprised at all. Because I'm trying to tell y'all over and over and over, ain't no man exempt from dealing with a baby mama terrorist. Not even your King Kong. You know what I'm saying? He talked about this years ago, and we did a show on this where he said his baby mama terrorist wouldn't let him be a father to his kids. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this shit. We're gonna talk about this shit. And here's the thing. I blame him because he sit back and panhandle these baby mama terrorists. You blame the black man on why they can't get a man. You blame the black man on why they are single motherism. You blame the black man on why they fucking livelihood is fucked up. You blame the black man because they live off low income. And you blame the black man because they strong and independent. It's our fault. I don't get how it's somebody else's fault for some shit they chose, they caused, they earned, they wanted. These are not victims. These are volunteers. Shout out to MPI for the $5 donation. He says, the department turned his back on us. Cancel him. Shout out to you. Yeah. That ain't never gonna happen. Cancel me is like canceling the bitch welfare. Shout out to MPI. Shout out to Brown Hornet for the $20 donation. He said, Couch Fund, what's up, my brother? Shout out to you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Hey, everybody up in here, man, you definitely, do the Cash App. Cash App is Cows Gang, Cows Gang, Cows Gang with the $sign in the front. Shout out to the World Class, man. Been a member for 40 months, man. He said, welcome back. Hashtag Cows Gang, hashtag we up. Yeah, we up in this bitch. See, this will happen when you pander these motherfuckers. You pander them and look how they turn around and fuck you in the ass. These motherfuckers was just hollering him, calling him King and all that shit. Now he's deadbeat. And I told y'all a long time ago, these low-life the kids that be so manipulated, they would use their child to get grown to say, yeah, we finna expose him after 22 motherfucking years. My thoughts of freedom. You say need another hat. You already know what to do. Give me 40 on the Cash App. Email me information. I'll send it to you. Be 7 to 10 business days and shit. You know I gotta, package it up while I'm on the couch and shit. And yes, I still gotta pay, Aaron's a renter center for my couch and shit. The last one got evicted some years ago, and I ain't been on here, so I'm kind of struggling and shit. So I need y'all to look out for a nigga. But I want y'all to understand that regardless, whether you pay your child support, whether you be in your children's lives, you pay for their schooling, you take care of them, you do all this shit, I want you to understand you always going to be a deadbeat. You will always be a deadbeat because I don't like you. You're a deadbeat because you're not with me no more. You're a deadbeat because you moved on with your life. You're a deadbeat because I said so. What's that? What they say? I said what I said. And unfortunately, you get called a deadbeat. It's true. If you being called a deadbeat is almost no different from being called a pedophile. The deadbeat is right over pedophile. That's like the second worst thing you can do as a man is be a deadbeat. And I'm talking about a deadbeat just because of what a motherfucker said. You a deadbeat. That's just what it is in our society, especially in the black community. In the black community, if they say you're a deadbeat, you're a deadbeat. Even though it's out here in the open where this bitch is alienating you for being a father and you fighting in court and you trying to do what you need to do. And the thing is, just understand that these baby mama terrorists will do anything to destroy you when they don't get their way. And when this shit first came out about Umar and the daughter came out and said he didn't want to be a father, I knew she was full of shit. And the only reason why I knew he was full of shit was because we talked about Umar and what he said he was going through trying to be there for his daughter. I said, we talked about this. This ain't nothing new to us. See, a lot of people didn't see the video that I showed y'all that he talked about in 2018 when he was at some gathering and shit. I'm going to play it again for those that maybe forgot. So, yeah, I don't like how he panhandling these bitches to get their money because that's what these preachers do. And he want to throw black men under the bus so he keep getting his money. But at the same time, you're lying about him not trying to be a father. See, that's the difference with me. I'm not going to say, yeah, he a deadbeat because I don't like him and the bitch says so, like a lot of these other fake-ass black pros are doing. You got other fake-ass black pros talking about, yeah, I told y'all he wasn't shit. I told y'all he was a deadbeat. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. These low-lifted ass black pros do not get along with other black pros. These black pros do not get along with other black pros. You know why? Because you taking my shine. This shit ain't about helping the community. This is about they notoriety, they money, and they shine. How dare you? How dare you cross my ass? I'm in this lane. This is my shit. I want you to understand that. Most of these motherfuckers don't get along with each other. They always beefing with each other. They always beefing with each other. And that's why I'm like, well, y'all ain't no different than these other low-lifted ass niggas that y'all say get away from. You ain't no different. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to my man Jermaine Faultman. Y'all already know whose fault it's always going to be. It's always going to be his fault. Shout out to him for the 499. He said Umar was talking all they know is about Jermaine's, telling us we need to raise our baby mama terrorist children. Now they accuse him of being a Jermaine too. Ooh.
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
You absolutely right. And that's what I'm talking about. See, but let's be real though. He ain't going to stop panhandling to these terrorists. He's not going to stop because he still got a loyal fan base. You know what I mean? And it ain't like he finna lose his livelihood. We're going to talk about the video he did. Shout out Strong Graham for being a member for 18 months. He says the Cash App still Dallas St. Cows gang. Hell yeah, it is. Good to see you, fam. Yeah. Ain't nothing changed but the news of weather, man. I've been trying to promote the Victim of Volunteer. For those that don't know, I got a new channel called Victim of Volunteer, pre-recorded. And what the channel is about is what I talk about. These motherfuckers around here talking about they victims when they're not victims. These are volunteers. And Couch Gang is the judge to decide, is this motherfucker a victim or a volunteer? A motherfucker come to your house with a gun, trying to rob you, you blow his brains out, and the mama of the deceased is talking about he didn't do nothing, and she got his high school photo with his cap and gown, talking about he didn't do shit, and he didn't, the owner didn't have to do all that. She say he a victim. But in the eyes of reality, in the eyes of people like me and you, we say he's a fucking volunteer. And I got different stories, viral clips, TikToks, articles, shit that just happened, shit happened in the past. Subscribe to the channel. Somebody put the link in there for y'all to subscribe to Victim of Volunteers. Pre-recorded. Come out every day, Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning. And even this dude right here, Umar, is a volunteer as well. But I'm not going to go at him and say he a deadbeat because we talked about the bullshit he went through. And that's why I don't understand why do he continue to panhandle these baby mama terrorists. First time he mentioned about child support and said you shouldn't put a black man on child support, them motherfuckers went at his head. I love you, Umar, but you wrong about this one, brother. You wrong about this one. These black men ain't shit. Shout out to Shabazz, man. Shout out to you, Salam Alaikum. Shout out to you. He said, glad to see you back. Shout out to him for the $2 donation. Yeah, definitely donate to the channel, man. I got it. Cash back up. Let me see if I can get the victim of volunteer. Let me hold on. Hold on, get back in this motherfucker. Basically, yeah, this is shout out to 7 Sign Guns. That's all it is. YouTube.com/victim or volunteer. This shit go hard. Shit funny, real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some real shit. Yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel, man. It's slowly growing, man. And this shit gonna go somewhere. When it do, I don't know you hoe ass niggas. And I ain't talking about y'all. I don't know these other hoe ass niggas. Straight up. And it's that video, I mean, that channel was about Couch Gang. It's all about Couch Gang, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, check us out. Shout out to Clans 007 for the $5 donation. He said, welcome back. Welcome back, brother. Yes, sir. Stay strong. Yes, sir. Us, US. Yes, sir. Shout out to Clans 007. Now, what I'm gonna do first, before we get to what's going on current with the daughter, I want to show y'all the video that I'm talking about that we did this last year, and I think I talked about it a couple of times. He did this recording June 7th, 2018, where he talked about the baby mama tears and how she got out. Now, we ain't gonna play the whole thing because it's 20 minutes, but we're gonna show you the shit he was saying about his situation. And definitely talk about this because a lot of people, I told you, a lot of people didn't want to watch this. They don't know nothing about this. This shit been on YouTube since 2018. And he talked about his baby mama terrorist. He talked about his father. He talked about somebody named Terrence Bailey. But we only gonna talk about his situation with the baby mama terrorist. And he got 2 kids, from what we know, 2 daughters. And he talks about how he wasn't able to see his daughter unless he went to the goddamn they had a some type of tea shop or some shit. I want you to understand, this is one of these black African pro-conscious motherfucking terrorists. And before I continue, these baby mama terrorists that sit back and want to call somebody deadbeats and shit like that and then get exposed for lying and shit, let me let Denzel speak on behalf of Malcolm X.
You've been had.
Yes.
You've been took.
Yes.
You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
My bad. I accidentally mute the mic, man. But shout out to Face Facts for the $50 donation. He said, we all deadbeats until today's the day or Christmas Eve. I want y'all to understand, regardless of what you do or don't do, you're always gonna be a deadbeat. I'm always gonna be a deadbeat too. But guess how I feel about that?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
If you say I'm a deadbeat, then I'm a deadbeat. I'm a high value deadbeat. Once again,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
and I never will. So yes. So you already know what that means when my man come with the $50. That means sound like Clifford Burns need to be spoke of. Shout out to Clifford Burns. Been a minute too.
Christmas Eve, and they're calling my lawyer for 2 payments, telling him there's a warrant going out for his arrest. Where does he live? I got a fucking apartment in the post office box because I don't want people bothering me anymore.
It is what it is, fam. Shout out to Face Facts, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Clifford Shuffle, yeah. So let's go on to this video. Man, Clifford Burns, hey, Clifford Burns went out with a bang talking to anytime nigga talk to his shoes, you better run. I'm just letting you know. So I'm gonna fast forward. This was 2019. 2019. I'm gonna go skip it because I want to get only to the part about the child support with the baby mama tears. You know what I'm saying?
Say nothing. So I'm never going to another family reunion. And I know where a lot of that's coming from because it's a very bourgeois.
Now that's when they said he was a fake ass Frederick Douglass wannabe fake cousin bloodline having motherfucker. We don't care about it today. We talking about the baby mama terrorist. Okay, yeah, it was fast forward.
The mom, don't do it again. Excuse me, this is the 3rd time we in here. Obviously she gonna do it again because it ain't no.
Okay, let me see.
What was it when she was 4?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, at the Fresh Produce.
Yeah, here we go.
You're a grown man. You got to go sit on your daughter's grandma.
See, and even he talk about this fake conscious, natural hair baby mama tears motherfucker. I'm telling you, everybody up here hit the like button. You know, I appreciate it, and subscribe to the.
She never been anywhere with me.
Subscribe to the new channel. You know, victim of volunteer.
Take me to child support when all I ask.
All right, here we go.
Is my life, my work is a very dangerous work. You don't know how long this man got, and you keeping it from his baby. And my baby girl looks just like me. You understand? Right. And my oldest daughter, she almost at the age where she's free to do what she wants. Right. So we're going to be able to build that relationship better. You see what I'm saying? Because she almost free.
Now you heard what he said about. I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit. Remember what he said about the older daughter? He said he'll be able to have a relationship with her because she almost grown. She'll be free. But look what she's doing today. Look what she's doing today, man. He said this in 2018. This is June. I told you, people don't play these videos about not this one. They only talk about when he talk about black men and when he talking about we support our queens and shit. They don't talk about this. They don't talk about this. He's talking about where he can't even be a father to his daughter. But mind you, the little girl, and I'm calling her a little girl, yeah, she grown, but she got the mindset of a little ass girl, toddler. Talking about he wasn't trying to be there, he ain't shit. So let's hear it again.
I know that because her mom ain't gonna tell her the truth, and her grandma ain't gonna.
Let me wind it back because he's talking about the mom and grandmama.
He is a little older than that.
I don't know who the fuck Terrence Bailey is. Must be one of them other black pros.
I had to. God forbid, if I die today tomorrow, who gonna tell my daughter that your father loved you? Exactly. And the only reason why he wasn't there because your mom kept him out. Somebody got to let her know that. Because her mom ain't gonna tell her the truth, and her grandma ain't gonna tell her the truth. You see what I'm saying? So you got to drop a couple little tidbits. I didn't go in too deep, just enough. So somebody can pull, it's something happened to me. Because what I think is so selfish about what my daughter's mother is doing is my life, my work is a very dangerous work. You don't know how long this man got, and you keeping it from his baby. And my baby girl looks just like me. You understand? And my oldest daughter, she almost at the age where she's free to do what she wants. So we're going to be able to build that relationship better.
You already said she's going to be grown, and we'll be able to deal with our relationship better. Let me let Denzel speak on behalf of Malcolm X because he is wrong. And that's why I tell y'all, just because they get grown don't mean that y'all be able to have that conversation. Y'all be able to rekindle. You be able to be father and son, father and daughter. Let me let Denzel speak on behalf of Malcolm X because he thought that bullshit.
You've been had. You've been took.
Yeah, he thought wrong.
Hoodwinked.
Yeah.
Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
I want you to understand, just because they get grown do not mean they'll eventually have the mindset to see the light of the baby mama terrorists. It depends. See, he thought that, and look where we at today. So before I continue on, I got to give a shout out to my man, Dan Strong, for the $50 cash app. With that being said, you already know what time it is. One more time, Clifford Burns, talk to his motherfucking shoes.
Christmas Eve, and they're calling my lawyer for 2 payments, telling him there's a warrant going out for his arrest. Where does he live? I got a fucking apartment in the post office box because I don't want people bothering me anymore.
Shout out to Clifford Burns, man. But yeah, shout out to Dan Strong. Definitely appreciate you. I want you to understand that. He thought that. And look, a lot of us have said that, man. When they get older, they'll see the light. They'll see it for what it is. It don't always be like that. Most times they don't want to see the light. They want to sit back and entertain the baby mama tales, even if they know the truth. Even if they know the truth, they're going to still sit back and say, mama's a damn good mama. She did me straight. She did me good. She treated me right. My daddy wasn't never there. See, let's continue on. Y'all just want y'all to hear this. This was in 2018. I just want you to understand that. 2018. These black pros ain't talking about this right here. These black pros ain't talking about this, what he said in 2018. They only talk about the blackity black and we support our queens and it's black men's fault. Understand that. Y'all remember this, right? The ones that been around. Y'all remember this shit right here, right? They don't never talk about that. I ain't never seen a clip and they take it and go viral because they don't want to talk about that, because if he get that to go viral, then the baby mama terrorist, Ku Klux Keisha, gonna be like,
how dare you do this to me? How do you live with yourself?
See, his money will go down. So let's continue on as he talk about the baby mama terrorists and the grandma terrorists.
You see what I'm saying? Because she almost free. But my baby girl, she's starting off. Right. We need that time. Right. And the fact she would take me to child support when all I asked for was a day a week. I said I would give you the money. Right. I just need a day a week. Right. She didn't even want to give me a day a week, though. My baby girl's 6.5. She never been anywhere with me in 6 years, bro. Not to the movies, the zoo. If I want to see her, I got to go to the grandma house. For what? For what? Because I didn't marry you? For what?
Did you hear what he said? He said in order to see his daughter, he got to go to the grandma house. How many of y'all had to see y'all children at the grandma house? At your mama house or her mama house? How many of y'all had to only see your kids when you do what she say to go to her house, her mama house, or your mama house, or your mama house? How many of y'all went through that where you couldn't even see your kids, take them to the zoo, take them to your house, take them out to play ball, anything? You couldn't do that shit. And he just said, why? Because I wouldn't marry you? Yeah, these baby mama terrorists, these baby mama terrorists don't give a fuck about these kids. He said, because I wouldn't marry you? Yeah, these baby mama terrorists use these children as weapons, shields, rocket launch, and everything else under the sun. Let's continue.
You don't do that. But that's what they do. But they right up there on Germantown Avenue, all the way Live Cafe. Forget the address, because I would damn well tell you. Because I want everybody to go to All the Way Live Cafe. My sister Naisha and Mama Beverly selling them vegan platters, talking that soul vegan shit. They say, why can't this man see his baby without y'all sitting in his face?
Now you heard what he said? Now that's funny. That's funny. He said all around the way cafe, whatever the fuck he said. And he said that they selling bean pies. I'm being funny. But he's selling vegan bread and all this vegan shit. And he said basically they conscious and Pan-African, but he want to get y'all to go over there to their business and ask why he cannot see his child. I want y'all to hear it one more time. See, even he called out fake conscious, fake black pro, fake Pan-African, all that bullshit. But it's funny when one of us talk about that fake ass shit, they sit back and start simping forcing. I don't get it. But even he just said that shit. This nigga said it. He just said it. And he's telling the truth. Let's hear that part again.
She never been anywhere with me in 6 years, bro.
Fake
Not to the movies, the zoo. If I want to see her, I got to go to the grandma house. For what? For what? Because I didn't marry you? For what? You don't do that. But that's what they do. But they right up there on Germantown Avenue, all the way Live Cafe. Forget the address, because I would damn well tell you. Because I want everybody to go to All the Way Live Cafe. My sister Naisha and Mama Beverly selling them vegan platters, talking that soul vegan shit. They say, why can't this man see his baby without y'all sitting in his face?
He says soul vegan shit. And that's why, this is why I tell you, I don't take these motherfuckers seriously, because I told you, any man can be in the same situation. I always told y'all, ain't no exempt when it comes to any man. This can happen to any man, even your great white hope over here. See, and again, why ain't none of you pro back and conscious motherfuckers ain't never play this fucking video? Why this video ain't never go viral? Why this video ain't never been out?
The video been on YouTube since 2018. Why ain't nobody not put that out there to defend this man? They ain't even put this out here to defend this man. They, you know, motherfuckers saying, yeah, I knew he was a deadbeat. What about that school? School and him trying to be a father ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole separate deal. You see what I'm saying? Ain't none of these pro-blacks put none of this video out. Ain't none of these black pros put none of this video out as he talk about he couldn't even be a father to his child. And, you know, these vegan Afghan, we support our kings is setting this man up for failure. Yeah. See, I'm not finna say, oh, he deserved it because he didn't build a school or because he pandered to these baby mama terrorists. I just want y'all to understand that any man can get set up for failure when it comes to these baby mama terrorists. Understand that. Don't ever think that it can't happen to you unless you're a motherfucking virgin forever, unless you just a monk living fucking balloons and shit. Then I ain't talking about you. Now, let's continue.
You know how belittling that is? You a grown man. And you got to go sit on your daughter's grandmama couch.
Right, they go talk to your daughter.
With everybody in the family looking at you.
I'll ask that question.
See what I'm saying? But they up there perpetrating this conscious vegan. And the little girl can't even see her father. And her father happened to be one of the biggest movers and shakers we got.
See, and that's another thing. He say he the biggest movement. He King Kong. He's the PhD scholar and all this shit. But guess what? You are a deadbeat, sir, just like the rest of us. The only difference is, I guess you could say, you conscious, Pan-African, Frederick Douglass, bloodline having, crown on your head king. That's the only difference. You still deadbeat, nigga. See, I want you to understand. See, that's what I'm telling you. Doctors could be a deadbeat on child support, alienating shit, and you black pros could do the same shit. Go to the same shit. This is funny to me as far as like, motherfuckers think they higher than everybody else, but you going through the same similarities. Put on child support, manipulate ass kid, piece of shit ass baby mama terrorist. But then everybody else is po broke, deadbeat, dusty ass niggas. But you in the same boat. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. But let's continue. Like I said, he been said this shit. He been against child support. But he don't talk about it because it's not good for his business. It's not good for his business. You know what I'm saying? But look at this. None of these black pros put this out there to say, man, he been said he was going through it. He been said that he couldn't see his daughter. He said he had to go on his the baby mama terrorist mother's couch in order to see the little girl. Damn. Look on his face. Yeah. He like fake ass conscious, fake vegan, posting. We support our king, saluting ass motherfuckers. Like I said, these niggas fake. Let's continue.
And she can't spend time alone with him because the mother's hatred issues. And then somebody said, well, maybe he's a domestic. If I ever put my hands on a woman, I promise you, it won't be no school psychology, it won't be no FDMG, it won't be no nothing. And it hurt me even with the grandma because when I ran into Mom Bev a couple years ago at the Fresh Produce, I didn't speak to her. Umar, you not gonna speak to me? I said, Mom Bev, I ain't got nothing to say to you. Why not? Mom Bev, your daughter don't let me see my little girl. You know this. Why are you acting like you don't know why I'm not talking? Oh, I didn't know. How the hell you don't know I can't see my baby when the only time I can see is on your damn couch? So she set it up, start going again. We need some money. No problem. I need 1 day a week. You see what I'm saying? You need no problem. I need 1 day a week. Right. You know what she said before? She doesn't know you. My daughter know exactly who I am. She see me right now, she running to her daddy. She doesn't know you. That's when she was 2. Right. When she was 4, what was it when she was 4? The new excuse was she ain't used to being away from me. Something. Right. And now she's 6. They done ran out of excuses. Right. You know what I mean? We just don't want to let her be around with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm dealing with. And she's conscious.
And you heard what he said? And she's conscious. And that's what I'm trying to let y'all understand. Stop believing just because they got a fucking crown on their fucking head that these ain't no baby mama terrorists. Stop believing because they say they got their natural hair, they don't wear weave and hair hats, that these are not baby mama terrorists. Just because they got beautiful black skin and put their fists in the air and say, I love my black brothers, do not mean they not baby mama terrorists. I want you to understand that. And just because they say salam alaikum and shalom and all that shit and Saddam Hussein don't mean they ain't baby mama terrorists. I want you to understand that. See, These baby mama terrorists come in all forms, and even he calling it out that this is a fake ass conscious baby mama terrorist. But guess what? They don't talk about this video. They don't talk about this when it happened in 2018. Him calling out the baby mama terrorists. I'm just saying, where's the lie? Well, let's continue.
This is a conscious system.
Conscious system.
Allegedly. You know what I mean? But it's just sad because
he said allegedly. That's what I say about you black pros. Allegedly. Fuck out of here. Let's continue.
when you deal with this custody, and this is what people need to know about custody, because I've been through with my oldest daughter. Just because they give you custody on paper, especially if you live in Philly, I don't know what's going on nowhere else. But in Philly, you get custody on paper. That don't mean you actually gonna get no custody in practice. You feel me? Because they'll violate that order. I know, because my oldest daughter mom does. Okay.
Did you hear what he said? He said, just because you get custody on paper doesn't mean you're going to have custody physically, because that's what the baby mama terrorists do. His baby mama terrorists. We talking about the oldest daughter now that came out here and said, my dad never wanted to be involved. See, we're going to talk about that. The first one he was talking about was the youngest girl. Shout out to Face Facts for the 499. He said if Umar had nuts, he would go after real white supremacy, the family court. But his crowd is child support collectors, there's child support lovers, and they're child supporter fuckers. And the reason I say that because they love fucking. When it comes, what I tell y'all, they claim they're against white supremacy, but they're only against white supremacy when it doesn't benefit them. Can I get the truth of what it is?
Truth of what it is.
I'm gonna say it one more time after I show Face Facts love.
Truth of what it is.
He is telling the truth. The only time these so-called black conscious is against white supremacy is when it don't benefit them. That gets all the other white supremacy bullshit except family court. When it comes to family court, oh, that's not white supremacy. They just looking out for looking out for the black woman. See, I told y'all, these are the right hand of white supremacy. But how can they be the right hand of white supremacy? Because they honor the white supremacists. They honor white supremacy. They honor government daddy's handouts. They honor child support, Section 8, link cards and vouchers and everything else, and even mean destroying the family unit. They are the right hands of white supremacy. What do they do when they mad with their boyfriend? They call the police, say he beat me, and he get his ass beat, shot, and go to jail or get killed. Yes, these are the right hands of white supremacy. They are. You get mad, talk that shit all you want. If it ain't you, motherfucker, don't say shit. Y'all bitches run around and say all black men ain't shit. I keep on moving because I ain't one of them. I don't give a fuck. But like I said, they love white supremacy. They only don't love the white supremacy that don't benefit them. I just want you to understand that. Now, let's continue on.
And you never see your baby. And then you report them and you go in front of the judge. And you know what the judge tell the mom? Don't do it again. Excuse me, this is the third time we in here. Obviously, she gonna do it again because it ain't no consequence.
Right.
It ain't the same everywhere. But in Philly, women can get away with not letting you see your child. They don't care what's on paper. Because they're not gonna take a child from you. Right. They is not taking no baby from no mom. Unless you got same thing in Harrisburg, same thing. They ain't taking no baby.
It's the same thing all over the fucking world. Anywhere that got that family court American ideology is done all over the world, especially in these European countries. You know what I'm saying? See, he think it's just in Pennsylvania. No, it ain't just in no Pennsylvania. This is back in 18. It's all over the fucking world. Shit. But it's definitely United States of America. And that's why I say these motherfuckers love white supremacy. I want to say that. These baby mama terrorists love white supremacy. See, they only hate them when they can't get nothing out of it. They only love you, black men, when they can get whatever they want out of you. That's why a lot of y'all are simping forces. Soon as they say that nigga ain't shit, he a deadbeat, y'all get to flying over there trying to say that hoe. And even if you find out that she's lying, you still hope for this bitch anyway. You still jump in anyway. You still save her anyway. And then when you get locked up for murder, she out with the next nigga. Matter of fact, if you didn't kill the motherfucker, she back with that same nigga. Shout out to Pastor David Manning for you dumb motherfuckers that still say these hoes.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
See, That's why I tell you, you can talk all that goofy shit with me all you want, but just prove me that I'm lying and prove me that I'm wrong. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I love my black people, but I don't like you niggas.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
I don't. Fuck y'all niggas. Because y'all the same motherfuckers that sit back and complain about what the white man doing, but at the same time, you still worship the same white motherfucker you complain about. You worship them by supporting a fucking system. You still shop at these hair salon and nail shop shit like that. And they beat your ass and talk different language about how you stink and dirty and nasty, and you still support these motherfuckers. $1.7 trillion a year, and y'all would not try to change our livelihoods. And I told you a long time ago, we could change this and get what the fuck we want here in the United States of America if we stop spending. But guess what? They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. When that black dude Muhammad protested that motherfucking nail shop because they was getting mistreated, he broke the glass, went to jail, them bitches went back there the next day. You cannot make that shit up. So why try to save them? Shout out to the Bell for the $5 donation. He said he got 1,000 videos about interracial dating, but only one about the queens that keeps his black kids from him. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the Bell. Because he knows it's not going to be good for business to put all that out there, but actually, he don't realize it. But if he did put this out here and really fight the white supremacy, he would definitely get a larger fan base. He'll get a larger support. See, the problem is, if you notice, all these celebrities, these black pros, they talk about how the system ain't right only when they go through the bullshit. And they only do it to get what they try to get for them. Then they stop talking about it because they want to keep the female fan base. And they're right, Tyrese. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
She better be on drugs or something. If that mom ain't doing it wrong to that kid, only crying and she ain't letting you see him. Right. Now, if it's a boy, you got a little bit more leverage because the war against black boys. Sometimes they'll take that boy and give it to the daddy.
That's not true. Let me explain something to you about that. They will not just give you the boy, whether it's a boy or girl, they will keep that child with the baby mama Terry's mother. That's a lie right there. That's not true. Because if that's the case, a lot of you brothers will have your son right now. It's some boys right now that's deceased right now because they didn't have their daddy. The baby mama Terry's let him do what he wanted to do. And he got caught up some shit trying to rob, steal, or whatever the fuck, and he's dead right now. I'm just saying. So it ain't got nothing to do with the sex. It don't make a difference because I had a son. I got a son and a daughter, and it ain't like the judge said, well, you can take the son, but you can't take the little girl. The nigga said, I don't believe in equal pay at the time, and they stay with her. And the reason why, because he said she had him for 6 months, even though I showed proof that I was alienated and I couldn't get him for the 6 months. I'm on punishment, or I'm getting punished because of her evil deeds. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't come with that goofy ass shit about this system is equal, this shit is fair, is equality, and especially when you black pros run around talking that goofy shit. But I already know why. Because they love hoes. They don't give a fuck about these children. That's why I always say they do not give a fuck about these children. They only give a fuck about what benefits them. These baby mama Terrors do not give a fuck about these children, only what benefits them. Every day I look around, a kid is getting murdered by some baby mama Terror's mother. One kid got stabbed to death while he naked by his baby mama Terror's mother just last week. Another baby mama Terror's had 2 kids freeze to death in the motherfucking casino, and they bought our house. You can't make this shit up. Blame it on the dad, even though she's the one who's responsible for these kids. You can't make this shit up. I told you, whose fault is always gonna be regardless, Cows Gang.
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
So yeah, if he want to really do some shit, he got the power. Go against Title 4D. Let's continue.
Okay. Little girl?
Nah, they ain't doing nothing.
Come on, man. Come on, man. They're not taking her from her to give it to me because she violating the order. Right. Care about no order. So.
That's deep. I don't like that, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly what you're trying to. It's like a
yeah. That's crazy.
But think about it. Let's look at the mindset. What better way to get at him? He's saving kids for a living.
God damn, that's true.
Destroy his own relationship with it. There's no better way to get me. Think about it. What better way? I'm a school psych and can't see my own. What better way? And not only that, she put my baby in a white Quaker school. My little girl at Friends Central. Why is Dr. Umar Johnson's daughter at Quaker, racist, white supremacist Friends Central.
Did you hear what he said? His daughter's at a white school, a Quaker white school. You know why? And she's supposed to be conscious now. This baby mom supposed to be conscious. You know why? Anything to hurt the father. Anything to hurt the father. I told you, these baby mama terrorists will use their children as weapons, shields, rocket launchers, punching bag, money grabs, SSI check, ADHD check. They will use them for anything that benefits them. Get a Section 8 house. She put that little girl in a white school, a Quaker school, from what he's saying, to hurt him, of course. But this is supposed to be one of these conscious, black man loving and vegan eating queen. I told you, they don't give a fuck about this shit. They don't. But anybody that, you know, want to take up for them, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Here I come to save the day. You continue thinking that bullshit. And all I got to ask you brothers that sit back and take up for these baby mama tears whores, how was your mama? And a lot of you motherfuckers will sit back and say, well, she one of the best mom and shit, but she did what she had to do by having all these niggas in your house. For you to have 7 different stepdaddies and they ain't married to the bitch? To get abused by some nigga that she said was your new daddy? Mama out here hoe hopping, ain't thinking about your motherfucking ass, got you watching siblings and shit? Or better yet, treating your other siblings like kings and shit and treating you like shit because you look like the nigga she had a kid with, your daddy. Let's continue. I'm just saying, I know.
I'll ask that question, bro. I'll ask that question. Don't worry, I'll ask it.
And then when the child support man calls me up, he says my daughter's name, right? First name, middle name, last name. I knew she wasn't going to give him my last name. Wow. I anticipated that. Wow. She ain't got my last name.
Here we go. She didn't get the last name. Y'all heard? You heard what he said? She ain't got the last name of me. The father? No. Let's continue.
Got a mother last name.
Mother
which
last
was disrespect.
name.
Yeah. But check this out.
She did that on purpose. Got the mother last name.
He mentions the middle name. And I don't want to see my baby name on the film.
Right.
But I give you the middle name. Guess what the middle name is? Elizabeth. I said, run that back. Because when my baby was born, we had an agreement. She get the first name. I get the middle name. I chose Adezanai as a Zulu name for princess. She told me she didn't like it, but she never told me that she wasn't going to use it. First time I found out my daughter's middle name is Elizabeth is last week on the phone with the child support man. Oh my God. She changed the name and didn't even tell me.
So she changed the middle name and ain't tell him. You can't make this shit up. She, from him, what he say, you know, it's a white name, Elizabeth. It was supposed to have been something else. And they agreed to this. Well, how you figure that she was gonna do what you wanted and you wouldn't marry her? Come on now, you already know. Come on now. Let me let Denzel speak on behalf of Malcolm X. He really thought she was gonna honor that?
You've been had.
Yeah.
You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
He really thought that, did he? Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of shit. How many of y'all brothers got a baby mama tears and she changed the last name to some other nigga last name? She turned around and changed the first name y'all agreed on, all that shit. How many of y'all went through that? I know somebody went through that shit.
Give him a European culture.
All the way live cafe. Go get that nut meat. Go get that veggie stir fry. Go get that coconut milk. All the way live, Germantown Avenue, baby. Best food in the city. Won't get to see your kids, but you get some grub.
I mean, what do that say about the like black women in general? I mean, not on no Tommy Sotomayor shit, but just like, you know, like the whole situation. Because I done heard like 100 cases, Brother Kareem going through the same thing with the changing of the name and all that.
A big part of the problem. First of all, we got to take responsibility. Let's start there. I have to take responsibility for my situation.
Right.
And I do. Right. I don't pass it on nobody. However, in the interest of justice, just because a black man has to take responsibility for a situation doesn't mean that the mother shouldn't be held accountable for how she's making it worse than what it is. And I think one of the reasons these situations get overlooked all the time is because no one wants to hold black women accountable when it comes to custody issues.
Wait a minute. He said no one wants to hold a black woman accountable except when it comes to custody. You already said, right? He said when it comes to custody. No, see, I want you to understand, y'all, that they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, take accountability to any motherfucking thing. It ain't just custody. See, you know, yeah, I'm gonna run that back, but I want you to understand what he said. He said when it comes to child support and all that shit, they not held accountable. I never heard him ever say a black woman ain't never held accountable. Let him tell it that they do nothing wrong. But I want you to hear this will come out of his mouth.
That's on nobody. However, in the interest of justice, just because a black man has to take responsibility for a situation doesn't mean that the mother shouldn't be held accountable for how she's making it worse than what it is. And I think one of the reasons these situations get overlooked all the time is because no one wants to hold black women accountable when it comes to custody issues.
Now, he's right about that, but see, I want you to understand, it's not just black women when it comes to family court and child support. That's all women. So I'm not gonna sit back and say it's just black women, but I'm glad he's saying black women because that y'all tell it, it's the white women that's doing this shit. It's the white man. No, it's black women that love white supremacy. And what I don't like what he said is he said they don't want to hold them accountable when it comes to child support or family court or custody. It ain't just that. When it comes to false allegations, when it comes to handling their business, when it comes to take care of their kids, when it comes to lies and false allegations, there's so many different things that they do not have to be held accountable for. But I want you to understand, he called them out when it comes to family court, and I believe he's calling it out because he's going through it. And I wonder why none of you black pros put this shit out here to say, man, he said this shit 2018. He's actually calling out black women for a change. Now, like I said, it ain't just held up accountable just with child support. They don't be held accountable for reproductive coercion. They don't be held accountable when they choose single motherism. They don't be held accountable when they have a kid with a guy who don't want to marry you and got a bunch of kids already and you decide to be number 12, baby mama. Or when he say, I'm not going to take care of this kid, I'm not going to be a father, and you say you're going to have it anyway. All these different factors. They don't never have to be held accountable. But at the same time, this is the same man that blamed black men on why these black women are not held accountable. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
If you look at how black men are held accountable for financial issues, child support, and we should, it's very strong. But when it comes to making sure he see his kids, it ain't that strong. And what I find is there's always black women involved who co-sign it. When I went through it with my oldest daughter, the grandmother co-signed my daughter's mother keeping my daughter away from me. In this case, the grandmom co-signs the baby mom, my daughter's mother, keeping my daughter away from me.
Did you hear what he said? Before he said the grandmother terrorist, he said black women will co-sign this bullshit. Now, I'll tell you, he said some shit, but he don't say that shit like he should. He said it back in 2018. Yes, black women, this is what he said about you. You know, the baby mama terrorist, Ku Klux Keisha, of course. See? He said, y'all co-sign this shit, starting for the mamas, the grandmamas.
So there's elders who sanction this behavior. There's members in the community who sanction this behavior. And you know why it'll never change? What preacher you know with a church full of women is going to go up on that pulpit and tell these black women, stop keeping these damn kids away from these children. Stop keeping these children away from their father. You think he's going to risk his offering?
Now you hear him calling out calling out these preachers, right? You hear him calling out these preachers, right? For not calling out the black women to allow fathers to be involved with the kids. He ain't either. He sound real on this shit, but he don't either. He don't call out these baby mama terrorists when it comes to letting the father be involved. He's saying some real shit, but again, he's not calling them out. And that's why I told you, these black pros with the crown on their head is no different than these fake ass preachers. They know that these baby mama terrorists ain't shit. They know these baby mama terrorists destroy children. They know these baby mama terrorists destroy family units. They know they love government daddy. They know they the right hands of white supremacy. But guess what? It's not good for business. It's not good for business. And yeah, he going through it, he calling it out, but at the same time, he ain't finna keep calling that shit out. Because if he continue to call out like that, then the baby mama terrorist gonna be like,
how dare you do this to me? How do you live with yourself?
see, let's continue.
Right. What national black leader you know going to deal with that and risk the positive admiration they get from black women?
Did you just hear what he just said? He's talking about himself too. What black man, black leader, abolitionist, and all that shit is going to call out black women? It's not good for business, including this nigga. Well, this nigga right here. Like I said, this is why I don't take you black pros serious. If you was one of them pro-blacks that's for our people, for the community, call out white supremacy and all that shit, but you also call out the motherfuckers within the community that's destroying the community, that's assisting white supremacy, them the ones I will fuck with and respect. But niggas like this, no. See, he's talking about these other leaders and shit, but he doing the same damn thing. Shout out to Gail at Night. Been up in the building. Salute to her.
Nobody is willing to risk their career or their pocketbook to hold black women accountable for the child custody issues that they play. Nobody's going to do it. And most women are dishonest about it. That's another part. If you go to my daughter's mother, it'll be real interesting to see what she says.
Right.
Because I'm living in the same city. You know what I mean? It'll be real interesting to see what she says when you say why he can't spend time with his child alone. You can't say why he can't see his daughter. Because she'll say nobody's keeping him from seeing his daughter. He can come sit on grandmama's couch. Or when you say why he can't spend time alone, I would love to hear her answer because I don't know what the reason is.
But how do the courts get that much power to do that? If, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, remember, the job of the court is to destroy the family. And in too many cases, the black woman has been empowered by the white man to assist them in the black man's destruction. Bill Clinton 1994 crime bill. One of the worst aspects of the Bill Clinton 1994 crime bill wasn't the fact that it locked people up for crack. You know what the worst aspects was it criminalized child support. That's the part people ignore. The Bill Clinton crime bill criminalized child support. They ignored that part. So now if the child support don't get paid, you can go to jail. I go to these prisons. Now don't get me wrong, I can pay child support. But what about the brothers who can't? You in jail and your child support is still running. And when you get out, you owe more than the amount that sent you in the first place.
You're absolutely right. And yeah, Bill Clinton, that Deadbeat Act. Yes, yeah, he's telling the truth. I told you, he talking some real shit. But it's unfortunate that you got to go back and find shit like this to show the truth. Because a lot of y'all didn't know nothing about this. None of you black pros knew about this. None of you conscious queens knew about this. Hell, none of you brothers and sisters knew about this. Shout out to my man, Sean Elmo, for the $3 cash. We said, welcome back, Mr. Palmer. Came in late. Where you been? Man, I've been pushing my new channel, man, called Victim or Volunteer. Put the link back in there, man. And somebody, and y'all subscribe to the new channel. Because you got people playing victims when they really volunteers, and y'all cows game be the judge. Is they a victim or volunteer? Pre-recorded videos, true stories, current, past tense, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Let's continue. This man talking some shit.
And then you go before the judge. And guess what the judge gonna say? You owe 10 grand? Can you pay it? No, judge ain't gonna ask you. Judge gonna give you a date. Okay. He gonna say, you back here in 2 weeks, and you better have 5 grand out of that 10. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no credentials. You got 2 felonies. Where you gonna get 5 grand in 2 weeks? I think we all know the answer to that, don't we? The judge is basically telling you, go rob somebody, go sell some crack. Because if you come back in here and you ain't got half this money, you're going back in the pen. How much of the crime in our community is being driven by judges who in no uncertain terms indirectly telling black men to break the law to reduce their child support debt? And they get 2% commission.
Really? Oh dear.
When they criminalize child support, to be honest, I don't know what's filling up the prisons more now. selling dope or child support. Because I'm telling you, when I go in these prisons, I say, raise your hand for child support. There's more child support boys in there than dope boys.
Oh, that's not good. That's destroying the families, the black families. Because
That's the purpose.
the black man isn't there, so how you going to raise a black man when there ain't no man?
Don't get me wrong now. If you got the means and the ways, you need to be paying. I ain't talking about us.
Right.
I'm talking about brothers who ain't got nothing really going for them.
But the court got to
and trying to get a little job and can't. It's not fair to them. I remember one time I seen a brother crying in child support court. Man, I almost cried. He was crying. He was on the ground crying because they took his whole check. He said, forgot what he made. He said they take 95% of my check. Dang. He said, I got to move back in with my mother. And then his mother told me, said, Dr. Umar, my son has to live with me. He cannot afford his own place because 95% of his check go to child support.
He's staying with a woman. That's the only way he can survive.
But that's why I also tell brothers, when you got to, because not all sisters are like that. Listen, I'm a got a lot of good black women. Work with her.
So that's all we need to play. And he did come out and say, you know, black women, it's a black woman that's not like that, but we know that most of them are. Now, now we get on to the current. What y'all think about that? Listen to what he said back in 2018. What y'all think about that? Shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine. We got J. Jermaine up in here. Shout out to him for the $10 donation. He said, I stand with Jermaine, Dr. Umar Johnson. Shout out to you, my brother.
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
It's always going to be Jermaine's fault. Yes. So now, let's go on to what's going on in recent time. You have his daughter come out and said that she's the daughter and his father wasn't never there. Stepdaddy raised her, took care of her, more of a dad. Woe is me. It's Jermaine's fault. Let's get to it. Let's get to the very first one. When she first came out. And I got something I want to show y'all at the end on how she exposed her own baby mama Tara's mother. This is a 5-minute clip that she puts out. And this is her. Her TikTok was Nissa the GOAT. When I went back on her page, she deactivated. It's not there no more. So I don't know about the Instagram and shit like that. They told her to basically shut the fuck up, I guess. I want you to hear what she got to say about her being a biological daughter.
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how Black kings need to be with Black women, but you're not even in your Black woman's daughter's life.
And this is what I'm talking about, that these baby mama terrorists will manipulate the child and use them as weapon shields and rocket launchers, be their spokesperson to go against the dad. Now, mind you, she said he wasn't around. He wasn't there, never been showed up anywhere. She might be right. But what is the reason? See, they don't want to talk about the reason. They don't even want to hear the reason. Because if you say, oh, well, your mama alienated me and did, and I see she manipulates you, and then now all of a sudden she's going to play the role of her baby mama Ted's mother.
How dare you do this to me?
They can't handle the truth, but let's continue.
It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite, and it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter, but I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter.
She don't want a relationship with him, but he should try to know his daughter. Okay. Shout out to James, Mr. Bathing 8 Brown for $1.99. He said, knows her. LMAO. I know y'all heard that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. She don't want the relationship, but he should reach out to his daughter. Smart enough to know, right? Yeah. That's where you at, man. Shit. Let's continue, man.
Ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It's unfair, and you know, deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the black community or whatever, but you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life. You moving backwards. You're moving backwards. It's not making sense. To the public, you look like this person, but in private, you a whole nother person. And I'm not bashing you. I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life. No graduations, no parties. When I get married, are you going to be at the wedding? Are you going to walk me down the aisle?
See, that's what I don't understand. If you don't want a relationship with him and he never been around, he ain't did this, he don't answer your call, why do you want him to walk you down the aisle? Why? Why do you want him to hit you up now? You just said that you ain't trying to have no relationship with him. And if he walk you down the aisle, you trying to have some type of relationship.
You fucking income fucking poop.
But I'm a dumb nigga off Cottage Grove. I don't know no better. Y'all tell me, what it is, because I think differently.
Yo, I have a stepdad who has been in my life since a little girl. He has been in my life. And I thank God for him because my biological father couldn't even do that, y'all. My biological father is not even on my birth certificate because when my mom had me, he left.
Simping for sub. Now, don't tell me that manipulation is not a powerful thing. All this shit she talking is what her mama's telling her. You know what I'm saying? Even if she's telling her indirectly, that's her mama talking. That's her mama talking. Then why don't you let your stepdad walk you down the motherfucking aisle? And every time I pause this fucking video, she look like some evil ass demon. Every time I pause this, her face got an evil ass demon look on her. This is a future baby mama Terrace, y'all. She got a look at her. She got a evil ass demon look. I wonder where she get that from. Yeah.
And I do have a DNA test. So yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number or if he even had it, I was ignored. So now I guess I have to take matters into my own hands. So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video off by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the black community. And as an activist, I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the black community so much.
Again, she says always, especially in the black community and shit like that. I want y'all to understand the biggest deadbeats in the black community is the one who have 85 or 87.5% custody. You have baby mama terrorists who are deadbeats that have custody of their children. I'm gonna say it again. The baby mama, in the black community, the biggest deadbeats is the motherfuckers that have 87.5% custody of our children. I want you to understand that for real. Because if that's not the case, then why they have the most abuse between man and woman? Why do most of our boys be destroyed because they was raised by baby mama terrorists? Why do our daughters end up being like this, and early pregnancies and dropouts and bad grades and alcoholic and drug addicts? Because they were raised by one of these baby mama terrorists. But let's continue.
It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B. It doesn't make any sense. So y'all already heard my mission for this video. Y'all already heard why I'm making this video. So if she can reach out to me, I would love that. I would love to have a conversation with you because you are my sister on my father's side that I have never met. I don't even know your name. I don't even know how old you are. I have a sister on my mom's side and I'm the oldest. I'm pretty sure that my sister that's on my dad's side, I'm probably older than her. I'm supposed to be guiding her. I'm supposed to be teaching her things because you as the father, you're not doing that. So let me do that as an older sister. But that's the end of this video. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm not trying to bash this man. I'm stating facts. Facts. And in the next clip, I will show y'all the screenshot of me trying to reach out to him and he ignored me after I asked him if he had my sister's phone number. So here you go.
Look at them. Look at them eyes, boy. Demon. Okay, so here's the text that she put out. She says from Dr. Umar. And he says, peace and Pan-Africanism. If this is in fact my daughter, there's a reason why you're not messaging me directly from your cell phone. And then she said, this is my iCloud, but my phone number is blah, 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 blah. And then he said, text me from your phone. Then she said, this is Anisha or Anissa or Anissa with the number. And then he said, this is a different number. Why the different numbers? 267 or 443? Like, now basically, which one is it? She said 443. And then she said, do you have any other children? I would love to meet them. Do you have their numbers? So let's see if anything else pop up. Let's see what else pop up. That's what she tried to say. She reached out and all that stuff. And, you know. Okay, so that was it then. That was it. So that was one of the videos that went viral when she said, you know, he basically wasn't involved. Stepdad was involved. He wasn't there and all that stuff. Looking for another video.
This is what my dad.
Here go another video on TikTok, and she's talking shit. She sure got a disrespectful mouth. This was after she put all that stuff out there, and what he said is, "Good evening, princess. Although I'm very disappointed in your online behavior, I want to have lunch with you and your mother next Thursday or Friday. Please have her text me the day, text, and I guess location of our meeting. You deserve to know the truth from us together. Have much to discuss." I don't know what the rest of it says, but it seemed like he says, she never allowed me to be around you. With love, your father. Let's see what she got to say. This was her response. I don't know who this is right here. I guess that's the mama. I don't know. I don't know, but let's hear what you got to say.
Responded to me. Good evening, princess. Although I am very disappointed in your online behavior, I want to have lunch with you and your mother next Thursday or Friday. Please have her text me the day, time, and location for our meeting. You deserve to hear all of the truth from us together. We have much to discuss. I look forward to the relationship with the father. So you decided to reach out to me because I outed you. You had all this time, you had all these chances to reach out to your daughter. But because I outed you on social media, now you want to sit down for lunch?
Now she's talking shit. He said that he want to clarify the truth and he want to have it with you and your mother. But yet, she told me, oh, now you want to talk because I outed you and all that shit instead of saying, yeah, I want to meet you. I want to know what's really going on. But no, she don't want to know the truth. She don't want the truth. She don't want to know the truth. And where's that? That's because
you can't handle the truth.
That's why. Let's continue.
You're a fraud. You're a hypocrite. You are everything that you say that you aren't. And you got on live responding to me, talking about some struggle stream, talking about some, oh, I'm known in North Philly. If y'all needed to find me, y'all could have found me. Why the what do I have to find you for, sir? When you're my dad. Right? Like, now you want to have a talk because I outed you. Hold black men accountable.
And I want you to understand that she's already hating black men. These baby mama tears raised their children to hate black men, especially our daughters, to hate black men because she said so with all the manipulation, all the alienation. And she ain't just talking about Umar. She's talking about all black men. She could play the role that, oh, no, I'm talking about the piece of shit. No, she's talking about all of them. All of us. You know what I'm saying? And this type of attitude and shit like that, why would he want to be around your ass in the first place? I wouldn't want to be bothered with your funky ass. But, you know, I'm different from somebody else because I told you, wash your hands and move the fuck on. You don't want to hear what I got to say. You don't want to hear the truth. Then what the fuck is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Why you wait 22 years to try to find where your sister is? You could do that at 18. See, as far as I'm concerned, this shit was planned. And the time was now. But let's continue.
Hold them accountable.
Look at that. Look at that look. Oh, accountable. Like she Morris Dan shit. The fuck out of here. Yeah, hey, if I was him, I wouldn't meet and greet shit. You go ahead and do you. Walmart. Fuck out of here. I'm not finna deal no shit like that. I'm not dealing no shit like that. Fuck you.
Hello, guys. So I just wanted to come on here with a small update. I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother, and she just told me that that's her daughter. So, yes, y'all, I found her. I'm going to give her a call and talk to my sister when she gets out of school. So, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. All that, oh, are you going to show us the DNA test? No, because it's not your business. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to y'all internet folks. I know what it is in real life. So no, you're not getting a DNA test. What else have I seen? Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me. What else I've been seeing? Oh, you trying to tear down Dr. Umar? No, I'm not. He tore himself down by not building a relationship with his own daughter. What's another question I saw? It's a bunch of questions I see, but y'all don't know nothing. That's my dad. I have the right. And that's my sister. I have the right. Clock it. This is what.
Hey, and this is what I'm saying, Cows Gang. This is why I tell y'all, if need be, wash your motherfucking hands and move the fuck on. That's what I mean. Let's now what she's talking about is the response that he said.
Oh, I'm ready
This is the response he said. I'm only gonna play some of because it's a 30-minute rant. It ain't a rant, but 30-minute response. You know, I'm not about to play the whole thing. Let's check it out.
And I will have my white man paperwork. I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started, you wasn't even out your mama yet, and she took me to child support. Deadbeat who?
So he's saying that she took him a child support allegedly when she was pregnant, so she couldn't even wait for full term. She had to get that money. Not the conscious queen. Now, what he's trying to say is, I paid child support, I'm not a deadbeat. Usually that's what they call you a deadbeat for when you don't pay your child support. But I want y'all to understand, you are a deadbeat because you're not with them no more. You are a deadbeat because you're not around no more. You are a deadbeat because mama said so. You are a deadbeat because you washed your hands and walked away. See, that's why I say you baby mama tears use the term deadbeat too loosely, to the point where I don't take that deadbeat shit seriously, because the deadbeat is someone who don't pay their bills. If you look up the true debt back in the day, they will say you are a deadbeat. You didn't pay your bills. It didn't have nothing to do with child support. But now they say deadbeat is a real word for child support. Now, deadbeat dad, if you want to use, that's what it was, deadbeat dad. But a deadbeat is a person that don't pay their bills. And since child support is looked at as a bill, and I pay my child support, then from that term and logic, I'm not a deadbeat. I pay my bill. And when they try to say it's not a bill, it's for your kids, bullshit. If you don't pay your child support, they collect interest. Ain't that what credit cards do? They collect interest. And it's unfortunate that even this man saying, well, I'm not a child support, I'm not a deadbeat because I pay my child support. Paying child support don't make you a daddy. To me, being a dad is being physically and financially involved. But these baby mama tears don't want you to be physically involved. They don't want you to be financially involved. They don't give a fuck about you being in your children's lives. And depending on how much she hates you, she's gonna call you a deadbeat. Some bitch will say he's a good dad. He paid child support, never missed a payment. She don't give a fuck about him not being around. Then you're gonna have some baby mama tears gonna say he's a deadbeat because he don't want to be involved and be around his kid, even though he paid child support. So it depends on the baby mama terrorist. The judge gonna call you a deadbeat because you don't pay your child support. They don't give a fuck about you being involved. Let's continue.
Deadbeat who? Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf? Where is Mama Smurf? Can we please have a sit down? And you can fool some of the people all the time, but you can't fool the Prince of Pan-Africanism any of the time. Calling me names, using profanity, disrespectful mouth. I just want to say this to all my supporters out there, my true supporters. It ain't that many of my true supporters. But for my true supporters, I want y'all to stay focused. There's a lot of slander going on. There's a lot of lies being pushed out there. There's people trying to use my name to build themselves up. I just want you to be really, really careful right now. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused, brothers and sisters. Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong. Y'all know me too well for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters, I want y'all to listen. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere. And you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? But let me say this. The quickest way for you to get blocked or put on the FDMG Book of Negro list. The quickest way for you to get blocked or get put on the FDMG Book of Negro list. Shout out to my Stockholm, Sweden Africans. I'm so happy to be in Stockholm, Sweden. Pull up Saturday. It's going down. Ghanaian independence. King Kong consciousness. But let me say this. Let me say this. If you mind my personal business, I don't care who you are, I strongly recommend you mind your business, because if you don't, you will be blocked and put in the Book of Negroes. Oh no. Oh no. As you see on my social media, I've been blocking people who think my business is their business. And if I block you, you automatically in the Book of Negroes. So take a risk at your own peril. But I will say this. I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at? Get daughter Smurf and Mama Smurf and then Papa Smurf, and we're gonna have a nice conversation in front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this. And I'm gonna bring white man paperwork. Oh yes, I have all of my white man paperwork. So baby Smurf, please get Mama Smurf, and Papa Smurf is gonna pull up.
Now, I want you to understand the beginning. He said he got stacks of paper for custody. He tried to file for custody, and the baby mama tears wasn't going. So I want you to understand that. See, that went over a lot of people's head. That he got proof, paperwork that he fought for custody, basically. But of course, you know, child support said, "No, give her custody because she can get more money and we get more benefits out of that with the taxes and interest and everything else." You know, they cut, you know, they $61 billion business.
And let's have the conversation. Okay? Okay? Let's have a conversation for the whole world. That's all we got to do. But later for that, if anybody needs to reach me while I'm in Sweden, you can still text me. I love the mud. As a child, I used to play in the mud. Let them drag Nana Pipe.
So I'm just gonna stop it there because he's talking about, you know, I love being in the mud. I'm in the trenches. You know, he mentions about, hey, let's meet up and all that. And he called out some black women who called him out, saying that, and he said, you got fake hair, you ain't wearing your real hair and all that. All right, let's go to the next one. Cause she said some more shit. It ain't over yet.
Jermaine struggled for years with dental issues.
Is this the one? So she came out and said that he beat her mama. That what she say. He beat her mama. Because she came out with that shit too. He beat her mama. Let me find the right video because I'm trying to do it the right order. Yeah, she said, okay. Let me see if there's another one. Say he beat his mama, beat her mama. And what I tell you, the first thing they use, he beat me. Okay, here we go. Let's see what she got to say. And we're going to play his response. So check this out. This is when she calls him out.
Hate him too? Of course you do. Because he put his fucking hands on me. What the fuck is wrong with him? He should be in fucking jail. Like, really, he should be in jail.
So you heard what she said. He beat my mama. He hit my mama. He should be in jail. But let's I'm gonna rewind it back.
Like, I'm not even sure.
I don't see why I can wind it back. Hold on.
Looking with y'all right now.
Let me do it like this, then. Let me start off because she talk fast than a motherfucker. She talk fast than a motherfucker. Let me do it again. I told you these baby mama terrorist kids will throw you on the bus. Let's hear that again. Hold on, damn. Seems like with this I can't rewind it back. I gotta put the sound back on. Here we go.
Hate him too? Of course you do. Because he put his fucking hands on me. What's wrong with him? He should be in fucking jail. Like, really, he should be in jail. Like, I'm not even joking with y'all right now. It's a lot about him that y'all don't know. He's a crazy, sick man. How long was they together? I don't know. They met in college. I don't know how long they was together, but he was with his other child. He was with her mom for 5 years. That's what she told me over the phone. But I don't know how long him and my mom was together. So he's a woman abuser? Yes, he is. And a liar and a hypocrite. Yeah, all those things. Yeah, she left him. And then this man got on the internet and said, my mom wanted to marry him. That's a lie. That's a lie. Why would my mom want to marry somebody that put his fucking hands on her? This man is a fucking liar. And I can't stand him. Does your mom hate him too? Of course you do. Because he put his fucking hands on her. What's wrong with him? He should be in fucking jail. Like, really, he should be in jail. Like, I'm not even joking with y'all right now. It's a lot about him that y'all don't know. He's a crazy, sick man. How long was they together? I don't know. They met in college. I don't know how long they was together, but he was with his other child. He was with her mom for 5 years. That's what she told me over the phone. But I don't know how long him and my mom was together. So he's a woman abuser? Yes, he is. And a liar and a hypocrite. Yeah, all those things. Yeah, she left him. And then this man got on the internet and said, my mom wanted to marry him. That's a lie. That's a lie. Why would my mom want to marry somebody that put his fucking hands on her? This man is a fucking liar. And I can't stand him. Does your mom hate him?
So y'all heard it. She can't stand him. He's a liar. All that shit. Can't stand him. He's a liar.
I want to bring awareness to this.
Okay. Can't stand him. He's a liar.
I want to bring.
Angela C say, why is she talking about it? Because she's a baby mama terror supporter. Yep. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to his response.
Of course you do.
Let's go to his response. Let's see what he got to say. It's unfortunate that, she want to slander names and shit like that, but that's what these baby mama terror supporters do. Little terrorists.
I appreciate those of y'all who are standing, fighting for me. I appreciate the love, but we're going to let all the negativity cycle through. We're not feeding into it no more. Positive vibrations. We're in the new year. Black History Month just ended. This is Black March. Positive vibrations. That's all we're going to do. Everybody who want to throw this and throw that, and let them do it. I'm not worried about that. Let them do it. We're going to do what we got to do. You feel me? So everybody stay focused. Everybody stay blessed. And we're going to do what we need to do. We got to build, y'all. We got to build. Stay focused. Don't let the evil take us. If you with me, you with me. If you ain't, you ain't. I'm not begging nobody. If you with me, you with me. If you ain't, you ain't. The only thing good that's coming out of this unfortunate situation is everybody got to pick a side. Pick a side and stay on it. Please stay on your side. No more frenemies. I don't want no more frenemies. Either with me or you not. Let's do what we got to do. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
Does your mom hate him too? Of course you do.
So you heard what he said. That was his response. So, she said, I can't stand him. Of course you can't. Most of these baby mama terrorists can't stand, the dad. Manipulation is a powerful thing. Now, this video,
it feels uncomfortable.
This video right here,
It's very
she does an interview. I don't know who she interviewing. I don't know who the person is. But I want you to hear what she got to say. Very interesting. She talked all this shit about, he ain't never want to be there, he be shit and everything else. Let's check this out.
Comfortable situation.
All right, so somebody saying he said, ask your mom what happened. Why he saying that? My dad called him. Just Connie. Why he saying, ask your mom? Did your mom ever tell you anything, or did she say she don't know at all?
So my mom did tell me he was domestic and that he paid child support and he was supposed to come pick me up one day because he was co-parenting and he never did. So then my mom got full custody and he only got, I guess, visitation rights.
He didn't want his visitation rights?
Nope.
Let's hear that again. I want to make sure it makes some sense. Let's hear that again.
Mom ever tell you anything, or did she say she don't know at all?
So my mom did tell me he was domestic and that he paid child support and he was supposed to come pick me up one day because he was co-parenting and he never did. So then my mom got full custody and he only got, I guess, visitation rights.
He didn't want his visitation rights?
Nope. He stopped seeing me and I was a little girl. I was like, I had to be like 10. It's been over a decade now.
Did your mom tell you why, like, the things that
Okay, so
let me fast forward because dude talking to shit. We don't need to hear him.
Johnson has.
Wait a minute, I just thought about it. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. I might can eliminate the Facebook talk. So what's her name? So we can avoid somebody talking outside of me. Then that's what I want to do. Okay, I believe. Shout out to Face Facts for the 499. He said, black women don't attack real abusers, only fake ones. Let's have that discussion. Shout out to Face Facts. All right, here we go.
So why the man Tommy boy hit ass on here keep arguing with the girl?
Rocky, he's a child.
So listen, I feel sympathy too because see, I have a dad that's very popular, but never was in my life, and I know that a lot of stuff be coming from anger and heartbreak. So we lash out in a different type of way. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for everybody to be on here trying to go against you, family, everybody like this is ridiculous. I don't understand it.
Ridiculous.
What's your whole thing? What's up? What you trying to get out?
So I found my sister that's on my dad's side. I tried reaching out to Dr. Umar. He ignored me. Once he seen that I outed him, he sent me a message saying, oh, I want to take you and your mom out to dinner. He was domestic with my mom. So I really don't want to involve my mom in that. But my thing is, why do you want to try to talk to me now? It's because I outed you. You should have been tried to reach out to me. And I ignored
But
is
that what you wanted for him to talk to you though?
At
like, do you think you want that?
At least a conversation, Rocky. The man ignored me.
So why did you decline the dinner?
You're
not ready to.
I ain't declined. It's pending.
Now she said she didn't want to have no relationship and all that, and now you mad at him for saying, "Hey, let's talk about it." Make up your mind.
I think you should take the dinner and talk to your dad face to face. I heard that him and Tommy was beefing, so no matter how mad you is at your dad, that's still your dad. Tommy is a bald-head ass out. He act like, he thorough when he doing all this good shit, but he's calling you bitches and stuff. It's crazy to me.
Crazy.
So what she's talking about, Tommy, she came on Tommy's show and Tommy started calling all type of bitches and shit, but what this motherfucker ain't saying is what led up to it. So if y'all want to know, you just watch it on the Rumble. He needs to come out calling her bitches and hoes and shit. So believe me, how she been acting reckless and disrespectful shit, she was doing it over there. I might play a little sample of that shit.
It's like he lashing out because you ain't talking to him. He want the story bad as shit. So I just feel like I would just take the dinner with my dad. You know, I would leave it here. There's no need to really like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wait, so you have a similar experience?
Yeah, my dad is very popular too, and he wasn't never in my life.
Let me fast forward. We don't want to hear about her fucking life. Fuck you and your dad.
Very immature. He called me a struggling streamer. He blocked me
Your
on
dad?
Instagram. Yes, he blocked me on Instagram.
My God.
Yo, I look like I've been crying. I promise I have not been crying. But it's just like, this is crazy. You're supposed to be my dad. You're supposed to be my dad. I'm 22 years old now. 22 years old.
So he's saying you're a struggling streamer because that you reached out to him and, well, you reached out how you reached out to him, right?
Yup.
So it just seems like everybody in this conversation, everybody who involved, all their responses is negativity. But that could be just like embarrassment. He probably feel like you can handle him better, but he could have handled you better. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, Rocky.
But I feel like y'all definitely need to have a conversation. I don't know how far y'all gonna get now, being as though this happened, but if not my
So do you think
girl,
if Jason Lee, if the Shade Room, if Hollywood Unlocked, On Site, Neighborhood Watch, if any of them were to propose, Anissa, we want to do an interview, what do you think I should do?
now you want to do an interview with your father involved, or you just want to do an interview with them to get your side?
Either one is okay.
And basically, what side is you trying to get out? If you want to talk to your father, and he say he don't want to talk, what side are you trying to tell? That he wasn't there for you? Or,
Yeah, and then I feel like
how it affected you growing up without a dad?
That part. And I feel like
I thought she said that her stepdad raised her and had a dad. And another thing is, it's funny that she want to talk to him one-on-one, but she want to do it with neighborhood talk and these podcasts and the morning shows and shit. That don't sound like you want to have a conversation. Sound like you want some clout and attention. You can't make this shit up. That don't sound like you really want to have a conversation, because why you need everybody filming and interviewing? What the fuck?
If I do an interview and he's there, he's gonna try to manipulate the situation. He be on Breakfast Club. They're gonna be asking him about this the next time you do an interview. I already know. I'm not okay. Here we go.
So listen, don't listen to the people that's calling you a clout chaser. You're gonna get there. It's about to be 1,000 fake pages. They be on Beyonce page calling her ugly, stupid, all that. You shouldn't even pay that no mind. These people who telling you that you clout chasing don't know you.
Yeah, this girl like AK. She didn't be on TikTok before, and I blocked her and I asked for a number. Rocky, I don't do social
media. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
People talk about me every day.
Every day.
So what? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I don't know, if you want to get your story out, I feel like you don't really need to do interviews to get your story out. You already got enough attention. But if you want to, you basically do what you want, just stand what you do. If you're trying to get closer to your dad, I don't think having interviews with all these blogs that, that talk about your business, you know what I'm saying, gonna help. And if you're trying to get closer to your dad, I feel like y'all should keep it a little private after this.
Okay. It's like,
see, and that's what I'm saying. See, she lost like a motherfucker. You got some woman that you don't know telling you to keep private. She told me, okay. Your mama should have told you that this shit should have been private, but why would a baby mama tell you stop that? Keep routing out, keep putting it out there, keep putting them on the spot and shit. Why take this nigga to tell you some shit that you should already have known before you got on this motherfucker? Yeah, but okay, let's continue.
It's just
I understand you hurt. Like I said, I was hurt. I went through a lot of shit growing up. My mom was on drugs. My dad wasn't. He was out here. I watched my dad take care of a lot of people and a lot of things that don't have nothing to do with him and leave me hanging. I don't understand it. You get what I'm saying? I know that my dad said some shit like, my mom told him that I wasn't his. But here it is. I'm grown. My dad came in my life. Let
me fast forward, because like I said, I don't give a fuck about her situation.
Only slept with her one time and
I feel like our sister can bring it. I just found out that his mom is deceased. I did meet his mom. His dad is Jamal Johnson. I met him before. I did message his dad on Facebook. I didn't get a response. So yeah.
So his mom not trying to have a conversation with you?
His mom is deceased.
So do he have a wife?
Not that I know of. I really feel like our sister can bridge us together.
Okay, so his sister, he's in your sister's life.
I'm not sure.
So how do you think she can bridge you?
Only because we're both his daughters, so I don't know.
But if he ain't been came around, he doesn't take care of her as well.
Right.
So it's not just you.
Right. So maybe his dad could be the bridge.
Yeah, maybe you could. Is he close with his father?
Wait, what you say, Rocky?
Is he close with his dad?
My mom told me him and his dad had a difficult relationship growing up.
So see, maybe that's another thing. A lot of men are not making excuses, but for instance, my father, I feel like he wasn't in my life because his father wasn't there for you at all and took an advantage of your father, but he did.
Dreamer, you could have texted me to move on. He's already giving me signs he don't want nothing to do with me because he's been ignoring me, and instead of texting me, he made a public response on Instagram. Mind you, he got over 1 million followers. You could have texted me, then you blocked me on Instagram, and then called me a struggling streamer. So, yeah.
So he said you're a struggling streamer.
Yes.
I'm sorry to laugh, but that's so fucking Philadelphia. Hey,
a struggling streamer. And then he got on live, and it was just the way he approached it, the way he was talking. Like, I'm your daughter. Then in the caption of the post, he put, "Someone come get this little girl. I am your daughter."
I didn't see that.
His name is Dr. Umar Johnson, y'all, but I'm blocked. But if y'all want to watch,
he probably only went public. He probably only went public because you went on the internet, and it's like he probably feel like he got a big. Even is this so crazy? But like blood, no matter what, they always feel like you should protect them, and no matter what they do to you. You know what I'm saying? So he probably feel like as his daughter, you saying you my daughter, but you ain't protecting me by going live. I mean, by going on your page and calling me out on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably felt like that is some type of streaming type of shit. If I'm your father, you could have talked to me in a different way. Yeah. Like maybe I ain't respond to you now. Who says I was ignoring you? I could have responded to you tomorrow type of shit. Did you wait a couple of days before you left?
Yeah.
And did you try to reach out to him one more time before you went public?
Yeah. And then somebody, Rocky, a lot of people were saying, he's a public figure, so he does different events. Somebody was like, pop up on him. No. First of all, that's going to trigger him. He's going to be caught off guard, and it's going to be extremely uncomfortable. I'm not comfortable.
You went public. Maybe that wasn't a bad idea to pop up on him at a public event and watch him. If he lashed out, that'll show his true colors in front of people. It's like the same type of difference.
Yeah, I'm not.
Are you afraid to approach him without his knowledge? Like you want him to be aware? Or are you afraid to just pop up on him because you don't know how he's gonna respond?
Yes. And I'm definitely.
For her to be 22 years old, I'm not gonna lie to you, it seemed like she's talking to a 14-year-old. The way she's acting, the way she responding, the way she biting nails, doing all this shit. This don't seem like no grown 22-year-old woman. I'm just saying. She act like a straight up kid.
Comfortable to call him. I've just been sending him text messages. No call. No. Like I haven't talked to this man in years. It's just it feels uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable situation.
All right, so somebody saying he said, "Ex your mom." What happened? Why he saying that? My dad called him. This Connie. Why he saying "ex your mom"? Did your mom ever tell you anything, or did she say she don't know at all?
So my mom did tell me he was domestic and that he paid child support and he was supposed to come pick me up one day. Because he was co-parenting and he never did. So then my mom got full custody and he only got, I guess, visitation rights.
He didn't want his visitation rights?
Nope. He stopped seeing me. And I was a little girl. I was like, I had to be like 10. It's been over a decade now.
Did your mom tell you why, like, the things that we used to escalate for him to snap out and put his hands on her?
Yes. He's a crazy man. He need to be in jail.
So what would be the reason why he was hitting her?
My mom said he was very controlling. When my dad had me while they were...
He was controlling or he was controlling?
he was controlling. And my dad said that when they were co-parenting and my dad had me and it was time to give me back to my mom, he would not give me to my mom, so my mom had to call the cops. And my mom said, she said that when she dropped, I guess before she dropped me off or after she picked me up from him, like my teeth was, they was like in the different, they was like moved, like he did something with my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
He was just, yeah. And he was very strict. I do remember a couple of encounters with him. I think it was just better for him to not be around. He was very strict. And I mean, he's a very smart, intelligent man. So, yeah. But he was very strict. I do remember the encounters I had.
Well, he probably felt like he was out of control of the situation. They said in the comments he fought for custody. He probably went and maybe he felt like, fuck it.
So she's saying that she remember that her teeth was moving and shifting like he, I guess, dropped her, hit her or some shit. Mama called the police because he didn't drop her off at a time, I guess. I mean, shit, you call police on me, lying on me. I'm not fucking around with you either. I'm not coming around at all. Fuck you. But she's saying she remembers teeth shifting and all this shit.
She took my daughter away from me.
And he always,
you probably feel like your mom took you away.
He always tried to claim that my mom was trying to keep me away from him, when in reality, he just did not want to take the responsibility. Just take accountability. And I remember one time I was with my dad and I was sick. I threw up on the carpet and he was mad at me. I will never forget it. He was mad at me. He's like, why you throw up on the carpet? And I'm like, I'm sick. Like, what you want me to do? So I don't want nothing to do with that, man. I just wanted the conversation. And I found my sister, so shoot.
That's how I'm about to say. So if you don't want nothing to do with him, what you want to have a conversation about?
I want to ask him questions. Why wasn't you in my life? What is your side of the story? Every story has two sides. So what's your side of the story?
If every story got two sides, then why you believe what the mama say and not wait till you talk to him? Get your ass out of here. You just want to hear what he got to say. You already sided with the ops. Point blank.
And then after that, whatever he tell you, no matter what he say, if you like it or not, you cool with just getting his side. And then from there, you don't care if y'all talk again, or do you want to build a relationship with your father?
I really can't say right now. I would have to answer that, I guess, once we have a conversation. Because sometimes feelings change. And I think right now I'm moving out of emotion because I'm hurt. So once we do have a conversation, that may change. I may actually want a relationship with him. I won't really know until I actually talk to him.
Just said she didn't want a relationship with him, but now she don't know what it's gonna be. Okay.
Well,
if y'all think
it's funny how he talking to your dad, Connie, but can't talk to his daughter. So I don't know. Maybe you should try to call him one more time, or whatever, and y'all can get over your differences. Y'all both hurt each other. Y'all both need to talk to each other.
Hey, Sade. Yes, I did attend DCS. Hey, girl, follow me back. But yeah, it's just very sad. It's very, very sad that I had to do all of this to get in contact with a grown man. This man is 50 years old, I believe.
Well, I'll try to call him again. If not, then just let shit die down for a while. And, you know, anybody who talks to your father and he couldn't talk to you is like, that's belligerent. So what you saying that her father said? I said,
Umar?
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with who he is. I see that he advocates a lot for Black women and biracial. From what I see and what I know,
he keep mentioning me.
I don't give a fuck if she agree with everything her mom said or everything her mom did. Her mom ain't run away and leave her in the hospital
like he did. But I do have a couple of questions to ask him. And my mom kept saying, "Why do he keep mentioning me? Why you keep mentioning my mom? I'm your daughter. I'm your daughter." So
yeah, I don't give a fuck what no grown ass man said that could get on here and butt in other people's conversations and speak for other women, but sitting up here saying, "Oh I can't get my daughter to understand where I'm coming from," but you could get all these other people to understand where you coming from about strangers and other relationships that you ain't got shit to do, but somebody that you created, you can't speak up and try to beat it in her head.
Now that's funny. You know, of course, this joker right here trying to, you know, basically go against the two because her dad wasn't around. But his daughter say, why is you mentioning my mom? Because your mom is the common denominator on why shit is what it is. That's why. See what kills me when you mention the mom, oh, you got to bring mama up. This ain't got nothing to do with mama. It's about me and you. No, your mom do have something to do with it because she caused all this. Come on, man. That's why I say, man, they don't want to know the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Not at all.
The reason why or make it right is nothing in this world, nothing in this whole wide world, and it still ain't right. Regardless of what, if my kid outed me on social media, I will be hurt in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But I was so hot in the blind eye to how he feels. Well, go ahead. You gotta get off to talk to your mom. She probably want to talk to you.
Okay.
Say, girl, shut up. Let Lisa talk. Let Lisa talk. Mind your fucking business, honey.
Huh? Yeah, you want me to talk right now? Okay.
But I just feel like just keep your head up regardless of what, and just never give up. I get.
How do you do with hate comments, Rocky?
I just ignore bitches because they don't know you. Yeah. And nobody gonna run into you and say it to your face. So it's like,
clock it.
They're gonna do that. People do this to Beyonce, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj. The biggest fucking names in the world get the hate. Like, I will pay it dust. Keep a smile on your face. Keep your heart pure. You know what I'm saying? You know, try to build a relationship with your little sister that you just met and see if y'all can work it out.
Mm-hmm. Great advice. Rocky, you got some music coming out?
Yeah. Real soon, couple weeks I'm dropping. And I've been doing TV. I got TV shows coming out and stuff.
I saw the show with
and working on the book.
Yeah, I saw the show with you and Deb. I watched it. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? When you was on it and you was like,
Hey, they talking about her garbage ass music. We don't need to hear no more about that, but yeah, say mom called the police on them and you know, call the police on them and shit. Now, what I want to do, I'm gonna play the video with her going on Tommy's shit and let y'all see why he started cussing her ass out. I gotta fast forward this shit.
Since we're gonna be talking about preparing for a time of crisis, we have a brand new sponsor, All Family Farm.
There's one simple beauty hack that anyone can use to reverse wrinkles on demand. Did you know that you can eliminate?
It should work. So go ahead, young lady. We were speaking. I didn't know you, anything like that. But as you're
you must know me because you got me on your.
So look, he's talking to her right now, and I want you to hear what he just said.
It should work. So go ahead, young lady. We were speaking. I didn't know you, anything like that. But as you're
you must know me because you got me on your platform.
I don't know anybody that I've talked about plenty of
people.
So
why am I on your platform?
Same way Trump was on my platform. Yes. Sir.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. But why you want here clout chasing? You told me I'm clout chasing, but you have my video.
I didn't tell you were clout chasing. You
yes,
said
you
I
did.
was. Ma'am,
yes,
you said I was. That is a
yes,
lie.
You did.
You
so
said I was.
Or are we going to get on here and lie?
Okay.
Tommy,
ma'am,
I need you to be honest. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't tell no lies.
You're not trying to. You're trying to overtalk me. I don't tell no lies. You're just saying things that I'm answering you, and you're trying to just keep repeating yourself.
But how am I a clout chaser, though?
Okay, listen. I said these words. Everybody watched it. I don't know you. You put stuff out. Is the same reason why you have college kid or whatever his name is, the same reason why you have media takeout, the same reason you have all these places. You're not stupid. People talk about what's in the public eye. Your so-called father is in the public eye. You knew when you put that out that people would discuss it if you're saying he's your father. Why would you call anybody discussing what you put out clout chasing? If I put out a video of my dick and was playing with it, why would I say someone's clout chasing when they made a video about it?
So basically what he's saying is, how am I the clout chaser when you put it out there for the world to see? And that's what I'm saying. You baby mama tears, put this shit out here, and then you got the nerve to tell somebody to mind their business when you put it out here. You can't make this shit up. But let's continue. Let's continue.
But you said I'm clout chasing, but my video was on your page, and then you got your cash app on here. You that fucking broke, Tom? Go get a job.
Yes, ma'am, I'm that broke.
Go get a 9 to 5. You don't got clout chase off me. You know, you making me more big. You getting me more traction, me more views. You know that, right?
I'm actually not okay. So then you're clout chasing off of me by your own logic.
Not at all.
So then you're making me more big.
Is your video? Is my video not on your platform, Tommy?
Yes, like anybody else's.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Ma'am,
but
I
you
didn't have your Twitter. No, ma'am. I did not have your Twitter or your Instagram. So no one knew you.
You had a following. That's the difference.
No one knew. You didn't have your Twitter or your Instagram, ma'am. So you weren't gaining a thing off of it.
Tommy, do you not have me on your platform? Yes or no? Just answer the question.
Ma'am, nothing led to you.
Answer the question.
You know you're on it, dummy.
Answer the question.
You know what, ma'am? If you can't talk like an adult, leave me alone.
You just called me a dummy, but you a grown ass
because
man.
You keep repeating
talking
your
like
stupid self, saying, "Do
You're
I
a
have
boy.
you on my show?"
You're a
You're
boy.
on it.
You're a female.
Yes, I'm a female, but you can leave me alone, ma'am. This is why your daddy don't want to have nothing to do with you at all. Why would any man want to talk to someone this stupid? You said I have you on my show. That's how you found me. That is not something that's a question. You claim I'm giving you clout, though. The only way people knew who you were, how to reach you, was because you came to my stuff. I didn't reach out to find your Instagram. I did not put up your Twitter. No one knew a thing. I made money off you. I'm pimping you. If you want to call it what it is. Same thing your daddy did to your mama. You waited till you was 22 years old to claim this man need to tell you something. And he owe you something. The way you talk and how disrespectful you are, no man would want to be around somebody this stupid. You 22 years old and got all this mouth. You came to my show to keep talking stupid. You're not even trying to, and some of them girls, the people who know you, and you saw other people tell you the way that you're handling this is wrong. And you still won't listen. It's other women told you. Not me, other women. Even now, you have a chance to calm the fuck down and show a different face of yourself. Now, when I unmute you, if you're going to talk to me with respect, because if you're not, then why don't you leave? Yes, I'm clout chasing off of you. What's our Instagram? I'm clout chasing like a motherfucker. That's because on her Twitter, it doesn't say an Instagram. So that's established. I'm clout chasing. So you don't have to tell me or anybody else I'm clout chasing anymore. Everybody that's putting up videos is clout chasing. No one puts up videos and doesn't want anybody to watch it. Can we accept that? Can we establish that, ma'am? There's no one putting up videos on any of these platforms and wants no one to watch it. So now that we're past that, either have a discussion with me or leave me alone. It's up to you. I'm nice to people who are nice to me. I'm respectful to people who are respectful to me. I have no problem talking to you. If you want to talk to me about anything I've done, you can ask me and then let me answer. Ask away. I'll answer. Go ahead, young lady. You got to unmute yourself, though. I just want to establish respect. I'll respect you. You respect me. She's here, but she's not speaking. I don't know why she's not speaking. Maybe she don't know she had to unmute herself.
You might be double muted.
Yeah.
Unmute and then unmute. And DT.
Continue.
No, I was saying you can go ahead. Like anything you want to say, I will answer it. You can go ahead.
I don't have no questions. You got questions for me, Tom Ball?
My only thought was, well, I had a few thoughts. If you said that this man is your father, and you're saying he had nothing, you asked, was he going to be at your
No, I'm not adding nobody on my shit. I got 3,000 views, y'all. 3,000 people listening to me talk, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Me to the goat. Yeah, clout that. Clout that. Clout that. What was you saying, Tommy?
Y'all do understand. Thank you. This is exactly why. If this man actually was her daughter, I would never want to call anybody like this my child.
That's okay.
This is a person who's came up here and keeps coming up here just to be stupid. She
Right.
won't stop. And here's the funny thing about black women. They won't stop even when you ask them to. You beg them to. I said to this woman, I said, hey, either we have the discussion or leave me alone. She won't do
right.
Either. I would never want to be the clout because I'm putting my family business in the street.
Right.
If all you're going to do is say, right, get the fuck out, ma'am.
Right.
Go ahead, brothers, with your hands up. Y'all see how this is why the world hates black bitches.
Tommy.
You see what you just said, Tommy?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You didn't have shit to say a minute ago, bitch. Nope. When I tried to talk to your black ass, you didn't have shit to say. Shut the fuck up now. Right is all you need to be saying, ho. That's all you need to be saying, ho, is right. A stupid black bitch wants to sit there and you try to talk to the bitch. Right. Y'all, I'm the clout. I'm the clout, y'all. It's 2,000 people watching me, y'all. I'm the clout. Y'all see the stupid black? You see what she said? No, you don't get to talk now, bitch. You didn't want to say shit when I was being respectful. So fuck you. Now it's fuck you. Like your daddy said when you was born. Fuck you. Like your mama had when Dr. Umar skeeted in your mama, he skeeted and skedaddled. It was fuck you. That nigga didn't respond to you. Only a black bitch think the clout is telling their family business. Can I get an amen? She's up here saying, you get in the clout. Imagine if I came on here telling my business and talking about I had the crabs last week. Then saying niggas is hating me because they doing a review of me talking about the crabs. I'm the clout, y'all. Y'all, they mad because I'm the clout. You just told the whole world you got crabs, nigga.
Let's talk about ivermectin. For decades, it's been a trusted FDA-approved medication to treat parasitic infections.
Had the claps. You told them that. Y'all put me on your videos. You got to be a dumb. I'm telling y'all, this is the reason why the world hate black women. This person is right here, ladies and gentlemen. They came to tell the world that Dr. Umar Johnson is some kind of deadbeat. This person is following me. I'm not bothering this bitch. Who in their right mind would click on somebody's link to be stupid? Let that sink in. It is 10:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Damn.
If I didn't want to talk to a dude, ain't no way I would click his link just to sit there and be like, hey, y'all, I'm the clout. Y'all, right. And then when they say, fuck it, since you ain't gonna talk to me, fuck you. See what you said, Tommy? You're just gonna be here to be disrespectful and won't leave. Your life sucks. Ain't no way I would be around a motherfucker making money off me and then still make myself look stupid. Because every time I could just mute you and keep talking. Motherfuckers want to hear me, not you, bitch. Because if they did, they'd be asking me to unmute you. But they're not. Because you make yourself look bad. You are literally explaining why Dr. Umar would not want to talk to you. This would have been your perfect time to look like a sympathetic figure. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. People who are listening, wouldn't this be her perfect time to look like a sympathetic figure, make Dr. Umar bad? But you're literally making people say, I understand why Umar wouldn't talk to you. This is what black women do. They make it to where people say, I see why a nigga punch you in the face. I see why a nigga won't see your kid. I see why a nigga won't take you in public. There is no reason for this motherfucker to sit here and do this. Black bitches get off on being rude to people. Go ahead, Cody.
All right, let's go to another one. That shit funny as fuck. So that was one of them. And another part, I don't know if it's the right order, but it don't matter. Funny is funny. But she comes on Instagram.
This incredible product dissolves oven grease and stubborn mold
Read these commercials and shit.
in seconds without any scrubbing. Take any dirty surface.
Let me fast forward. Somewhere around here.
What do you mean, let her up? Why are y'all saying this? I sent it to her. Y'all act like I'm ignoring this woman. I've done everything I can to get her this damn link. I sent it to her Twitter and I sent it to her Instagram. Anything else is a lie. Then I just put it in the comment section. This is not that hard. I DM'd it in both places. Let me just keep on going with my damn show. That's more. Oh, this pussy was great. What are they doing when they having sex? A slave. Lady.
Yeah. Here you go, right here. Shout out to Face Facts for the 499. Say Umar has no win attacking his daughter. He needs to attack the BMT in the system that creates this. Absolute facts. She gonna jump in on his phone. She gonna call him from Instagram, y'all.
Y'all mean to tell me y'all wouldn't watch that shit? That'd be hilarious. Oh, this pussy was great. Oh, that's awesome. You should have been because you made it. What? Dun, 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 dun. She called him daddy during when they having sex. After what you said, you know why I call you daddy? Papa Pan Pizza. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all tell me, y'all. And I'm pregnant. Dun, 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 dun. The test say you are the father. Grandpa, what the fuck is that? What is that? Hey. Why would you? Well, I gave you the link. Lady, I gave you the link. Why wouldn't you hit the link I gave you? I can't hear you with this. I DM'd you a link. I don't know what this. My show. I will cut you. I ain't let you argue with me, ma'am.
So she's talking to him on Instagram, talking shit. Shout out to Pure Yang for the 499. He said, now this is why I sub. That was the most hilarious roast I heard all week. Salute. That shit was funny than motherfucker. But he finna go at her ass again.
Bye. What the fuck wrong with this stupid? Could y'all hear that?
That's his audio.
Look, bitch, you're not gonna call me to argue with me. I ain't your daddy. I gave you the fucking link. It says yo look like you said. She said I look like a slave.
So she said he looked like a slave. Let me wind back, see if it, because it ain't. She said he looked like a slave.
The fuck is that? What is that?
She said he looked like a slave.
Hey.
Say he looked like.
Why would you? Well, I gave you the link, lady. I gave you the link. Why wouldn't you hit the link I gave you? I can't hear you with this. I DM'd you a link. I don't know what this. My show. I will cut you. I ain't gonna let you argue with me, ma'am. I know you. Bye. What the fuck wrong with this stupid? Could y'all hear that? Look, bitch, you're not gonna call me to argue with me. I ain't your daddy. Gave you the fucking link. Says yo look like you said. She said I look like a slave. You fucking look like a slave. You fucking monkey look like a slave. That was her diss. And she's just gonna keep on calling me. You look like a slave.
Called him a fucking monkey. He look like a slave. You can't make this shit. I'm not surprised. I mean, shit.
And she's just gonna keep calling. Like I'm continuing to call. Okay, dumb bitch. You just gonna keep on calling me until I block you. That's what you're gonna do?
You look like a slave.
I look like a slave, and that's a joke to you.
You look like somebody used to chain you up and beat your ass, literally.
Mm-hmm.
But you want.
But you're the one looking for a man that don't want to have nothing to do with you.
You know I can sue you, right?
Please do. I would love for you to do this. Y'all black bitches love to claim they can sue you for something they put out in the public.
Are you that broke that you gotta put your
No, bitch. You said you could sue me. I need you to do that.
Are you that?
No, I need you to sue. No, bitch. Do you just gonna jump from thing to thing? Are you just gonna jump from thing to thing? Or are you gonna deal with what you just said? You're gonna sue me. Sue me. Stop talking to me, bitch. Sue me. Sue me, you dumb bitch. Sue me. Okay, I'm not gonna keep talking to dumb hoe. And yeah, this is the stupidest shit. And she just keeps on calling. I gave the bitch the link so she could come in and call. Now that's the only way I can answer this stupid bitch on Instagram. I look like a slave. Josh Gardner told me to chill. Chill for what? Chill for what, Josh? Josh, what the fuck I'm chilling for, sir? I want to hear you tell me what the fuck I'm chilling for. Please tell me what I'm chilling for. I'm glad Dr. Umar don't want to have nothing to do with this stupid bitch. That's what I was going to get to. There's a reason. I'm going to go ahead and get to it. There's a reason why niggas don't want to have nothing to do with stupid ass black bitches. Because of that kind of shit. Who would want to have something to do with a bitch like this? But Josh, I need you to tell me why I need to fucking chill. Somebody don't sit up here and call me and tell me that I need them when they up there acting like they need their daddy and their daddy don't want to have nothing to do with them. Then all of a sudden, I look like a slave. Fuck black women. These bitches are stupid. Josh, you hit the link or you get the fuck out. How about this, Josh? You hit the link or you get the fuck out. You come on my show or you get the fuck out. You don't tell me I can't call nobody no bitch. How about this, Josh? You a bitch. What you gonna do? This nigga heard this bitch call me a slave, but I'm wrong for calling her a bitch. Shut the fuck up. Look at this stupid motherfucker. You're black too. You didn't learn how to spell too, nigga. I'm black too, so I can't call her a bitch. But she can call, and calling out your own kind. I'm gonna make sure that Josh, I'm gonna make sure Josh, you can't follow. You better be glad I can't open that damn thing. I don't know why I can't open it, but I'll make sure that your ass can't follow me no more either. You gonna sit up here and let this girl call me whatever the fuck she wants, but then gonna tell me that I'm wrong. Think about it. She says what the fuck? I didn't do anything to this woman. I said, if you'd like to come on the show, here we go. You look like a slave. Like somebody beat your ass. This is why I'll never be. Then get the fuck off my page then, Josh. Since you never followed me, get the fuck off my page, pussy. Since you don't follow me, you don't tell me how to talk, nigga. Unless you're going to whoop my ass or shut me the fuck up, enjoy the
What's the number one item in a crisis? Food. Because when the world goes sideways, grocery shelves.
show, bitch. You do that. No, sir. I don't have to make you. You're making me money. You continue to do that. You stay as a fan. You stay as a fan, nigga. Tell me, make me stop talking in your shit. I just don't have to read what you say. You got lucky I read what you said. Make me is what he said. It's an adult male. Make me. You can't make me. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I think I can. Wait a minute. I think I can, Josh. I think I can do it through my phone. I can't do it the regular way, but I know I can do it this way, I think. Wasn't even thinking about that. Keep on talking, Josh. You give me 1 second. Moms and whatever. Everybody need to call a spade a spade. If your daughter ain't shit, she ain't shit. If your dad ain't shit, he ain't shit. If your mama ain't shit, she ain't shit. Whoever the fuck ain't shit, ain't shit. I was just fucking your mama. Your mama was a bitch. Clock that T. I would never want a black bitch. If my daughter says clock that, you know, like how women talk about how they fucked a celebrity, but they don't talk about how they fucked a nigga with no job. Bitch will brag to their new man about the nigga they fucked that they believe had a name. You know, I fucked this nigga. He played football. Wait a minute. You didn't tell me about the nigga you fucked that didn't. All the niggas you fucked that somebody's thumb and you just drew a face on it. That's what you look like, lady. And I'm not even trying to be funny. You look at your picture. You look like a nigga took a thumb and just drew a face on it.
Hello, guys. So I just wanted to come on here with a small update. I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother, and she just told me that's.
But in the first video, you said that it would be disgusting to talk about Dr. Umar Johnson being your daddy and not being able to prove it. You said that. Did she not? Y'all remember earlier I said,
the Junior link is not working, so send me another one. I don't really care about child support. He was never in my life. No, you called me out my name first, and I seen it. You called me a B. I seen it because I came on Twitter. Yeah, run this up. Make me a couple dollars too. I DM'd you, B. Now she disappeared. Did you not say that, Tommy? Tommy. Clock it. Tommy. Why? It don't have nothing to do with you. And then you on here.
She said, I'm going to get.
Here we go.
She said,
Are you cool? She don't have the clout. She mad I got 5,000 people watching me on live. Yeah, you getting clout off of my situation. Then you put your cash app on a video. You broke as shit. And then you a black man calling a black woman a bitch. Really? Really? It's not making sense. Why are you trying to get clout off my situation? Why? It don't have nothing to do with you. And then you on here talking about child support. Do you not understand that I don't care about child support? This man has not been in my life for 22 years. I seen this man on 4 different occasions. I went to him to Pittsburgh for a book signing. I went to him to New York, and I saw him on 2 other occasions. I went to him to a bookstore as well in Philadelphia. So I don't really care about child support. He was never in my life. No, you called me out my name first, and I seen it. You called me a B. I seen it because I came on Twitter, and you was like, I DM'd you, B. I DM'd you, B. Now she disappeared. Did you not say that, Tommy? Tommy.
Tommy, are we going cap Tommy? I don't care about child support. This man has not been in my life for 22 years. I seen this man on 4 different occasions. My life. I went to him to Pittsburgh for a book signing. I went to him to New York, and I saw him on 2 other occasions. I went to him to a bookstore as well in Philadelphia. So I don't really care about child support. He was never in my life. No, you called me out my name first, and I seen it. You called me a B. I seen it because I came on Twitter, and you was like, I DM'd you, B. I DM'd you, B. Now she disappeared. Did you not say that, Tommy? Tommy, are we going cat Tommy? I don't care about child support. This man has not been in my life for 22 years. I seen this man on 4 different. The link is not working.
Yes, that's bullshit. Yes, it is.
Open it, because it's not working. Tommy, open the link, because it's not working. Tommy, open the link. I tried to join the link, it's not working. So send me another one. I don't really care about child support. He was never in my life. No, you called me out my name first, and I seen it. You called me a B.I. Hey, Rocky. And now go to my Twitter. Okay, Tommy. Okay, Tom Ball. The link is not working. Hey, Rocky. I love you. Let me pin it. Hey, Rocky. We got Rocky in the room.
So hold on a second. I started it now. I'm trying to figure out. Can y'all see the space? Okay. I should be able to share it.
See this black box right here? Well, I'm going to show you something right now. Some people are concerned that they're going to have to go.
And all I put was very educated black woman takes off all her clothes on a plane. Yet she faces no charges of indecent exposure. Talk about racism and sex and gets anything to do with you when common sense says
that.
I'm trying to see that she get back on, but I don't think she did after that.
Hey, they go. I can't. Fuck. But man said that's really her. How do you know that's really her, sir?
Oh, okay.
She's just retweeting that stupid.
We saw that. That's when she was trying to get on all that stuff. But yeah, man. So, you know, I wouldn't have went that far calling our bitches and shit because she ain't worth it. She ain't shit. But at the same time, she started that shit. She fucked with him and all that shit. You know, like I said, I wouldn't have did all that, but that just go to show who raised her. Now, like I said, y'all saw the first video with Umar talking back in 2018 about his situation with both the baby mama terrorists and how he wasn't allowed to be a father and what he went through to try to be there. See, but of course you have motherfuckers that say, yeah, he a deadbeat anyway. But I want you to understand, the deadbeat is the woman who has 87.5% of custody of our children. See. So yeah, man. What y'all think about this shit, man? What y'all think? Like I said, this is what happened when you panhandle for these baby mama terrorists. They don't give a fuck about you. They just give a fuck about you doing their bit and trying to make black men look bad and try to make them look good. That's it. That's all they give a fuck about. They give a fuck about you. They do not give a fuck about you. What I want y'all to do before we get out of here, go to the new channel. Got 156 subscribers. I got 46 videos. They come out Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock in the morning, pre-recorded, talking about different stories and different situations, new, current, past tense. And it's up to Cal's gang to be the judge. Is the person a victim or a volunteer? Y'all definitely check that shit out, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my ass back on the couch and do what I do best. Nothing. And y'all, you know, I will be live tomorrow. Definitely leave comments, share the shit, clip the shit and show Umar talking about his situation, and also show how much of a hypocrite he is, because he say that black women don't want to take accountability, but he said only when it comes to motherfucking child support and custody and stuff like that. No, it's everything else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe to the channel, Victim of Volunteer. It's pinned to the top. Can't miss it. And I will be live tomorrow, same time. I got a story I want to talk to y'all about. Appreciate y'all tuning in, even though I ain't been on here in a while. Like I said, I'll try to push the video. Now I got shit set up. Promote that shit. That shit gonna blow. That shit gonna blow. So when it comes to, you know, when it comes to Umar's daughter, she's been raised by the baby mama terrorists, and as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, she's gonna end up being a future baby mama terrorist. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and put the boot emojis up in this bitch, because we finna boot this little motherfucker on out of here. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Tune in tomorrow. And like I said, y'all be safe out here, because these baby mama terrorists will always destroy our children. That's just what they do for a living. Stop thinking that motherfuckers a certain type of look, certain type of area, certain type of faith, certain type of color. They come in all forms, fam. Especially the ones that talk about we support our kings. You can't make this shit up. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Fuck child support. Peace.
Hey, look, you ain't paying my motherfucking rent for 9 months.
No.
Hell no, I don't want no motherfucking sex. I'm Mr. Palmer, bitch. I don't do that sucker shit. You better have my motherfucking money. Punk ass bitch.
What I don't understand, how you be so strong and be so independent and be a bum.
Bum bitch.
You got help from government daddy, and you get them PPP loans. Yet you haven't paid shit, so you need to get gone. You haven't paid your fucking rent for a whole 9 damn months. Hell no. Got my crib all smelly and nasty from trash and blunts. Oh, hell no. Fuck this, get the fuck out. Fuck you being homeless and the least wanted. Here's your eviction notice, so yeah, you need to get the fuck out of here. Your ass get in the big bid. Your ass is about to get the boot. Your ass get in the big bid. Your ass is about to get the boot. Your ass get in the big bid. Your ass is about to get the boot. Your ass get in the big bid. Evicted. Your ass is about to get the boot. Your ass get in the big bid. Your ass is about to get the boot. Your ass is about to get the boot. Your ass get in the big bid. Your ass is about to get the boot. Walmart is the only solution for you. Don't come back around 30 or 20 years later time out your daddy's fault. Well, you know your baby mama says mother elevated all this. She wrote the blueprint and had it preset once you got ready. Stop talking that bullshit and go to the real perpetrator of this motherfucker. And that's the low life baby mama terrorist piece of shit. Yeah.
Man, ain't this something? You wanna come at me 10 years later talking about you in love with me? When you got a luggage and you think I'm gonna carry that shit? Hell no, I don't want your funky ass. You better go on eBay. Shit. I wanted you to be mine, but I was never your type. You always wanted that street nigga who had swag. I knew we were a better fit, ooh, but you rather deal with a broke ass. How could you kick me to the curb when he treats you like trash? 10 years later, here you come saying you're in love with me, with 6 kids getting handouts from government daddy. Bitch, I'm no damn fool, so move out of my way. You better off finding a nigga off eBay. I'm telling you, no, you done hit the wall. I don't want you at all. Better go on Craigslist, you baby mama terrorist. I'm telling you, hell no, you done hit the wall. I don't want you at all. Better find you a Tyrone, you better get gone, because I don't want you. Bitch, I'm no fool, so move out of my way. You best to find that nigga off eBay. I'm telling you, no, you done hit the wall. I don't want you at all. Better go on Craigslist, you baby mama terrorist. I'm telling you, hell no, you done hit the wall. I don't want you at all. Better find you a Tyrone, you better get gone, because I don't want you.
Not at all, bitch. Shout out to the Cows gang. You already know what it is. Walmart, as always. Hi.
Man, these bitches got me fucked up, man. Baby mama tell you tomorrow she needs some money. Man, you better go to Walmart.
Walmart
is always hiring.
Walmart
is always hiring.
Walmart
is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart
is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart
is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Wonder holler broke, bitch, you get some child support. Section 8 Obamacare, your ass better sell some dope. I ain't here to save your hope, I'm telling you in the dope. Better save your link card or a twerking liquor store. Better shake it for Habib, better shake it for Mr. Chan, better shake it for Tyrone, bitch, I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, only fans gon' find your ass a stand. Who is shopping sub, cause bitch, I'm not your fucking man. It's not my fault you got 5 baby daddies with 4 fucking kids and no else to fucking live. Not my problem, better get your ass a job. Go to sleep in trailer parks, better go to fucking Walmart. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart
is always hiring. Walmart is always
always hiring. Walmart, Walmart. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring.
Off the liquor, but I hit it. Yeah, I'm sipping on some Henny. Going in, aisle 6. Hey, let me get some Remy. I'ma have my dick in there before it even hit me. If you think I'm about to drop a dime, ho, you know you tripping, folks. Me the pussy free. For your man, you charge a fee. I'ma get up in the guts and you gon' try to have my seeds. And I'ma be a deadbeat. I ain't tell you had that kid. You know I was about to nut, but you kept on riding dick. When it comes to being freaky, bitch, you an all-star, but you always broke. Better holler at Walmart, so you better take direction. Or bitch, take this lesson. Now get up on your knees. I don't wanna hear no questions. Walmart, Walmart.
Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart, Walmart.
Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart, Walmart.
Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart, Walmart.
Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart, Walmart.
Walmart is always hiring.
Walmart, Walmart.
Walmart is always hiring.